we are mere minutes away from SMU Penn State kicking off, and we did this yesterday. We watched the Notre Dame and Indiana game, and that was a pretty exciting game. But Notre Dame took that one away. You excited for this one?
Yep, I am definitely excited. What are your predictions for this game?
Yeah, well, I think we both picked Penn State to win it. And we'll see if that's true. I know SMU is hopeful. They're excited to be here under this new format. It's also Penn State's first playoff, and it's gonna be really exciting to see these two teams go head to head. It's gonna be in Penn State at their stadium, and we'll see if that plays a factor with them having the whiteout game, and this young, excited SMU team coming into Beaver Stadium to play them. Yep, this is our second game now. We've broadcasted. We're Game Day Bros, and we are going to be commentating this game for those that can't watch it at home, or even for those that are. Yep. Still working through the cold. Better than yesterday, but voice is better, but it's still a little rough. So mind any coughing or a scratchy voice like that.
Yeah.
But they're about to get kicked off. They're showing the pregame stuff, and I think both teams are on the field, and we'll see how this game gets started. See, what's the kickoff time? It's supposed to be, I think, 11 a.m., and it is past that now. I believe, yeah, 11:03. So any minute now, and we'll get started. We can see the
whiteout. It looks like.
Yeah, the whiteout Penn State fans, all in white, supporting their team. First time there's been a playoff where the higher seed gets the home game, so that's exciting. Yesterday probably played a factor for Notre Dame. They were really energetic, and today yet another cold game up there in Pennsylvania. I definitely think the crowd will play a factor. Penn State is known for their whiteout. Now it's typically a whiteout in the dark. Today it's going to be in the daytime, so maybe a little bit less of an effect, but I still think it'll be come into play here.
Yeah, when I was looking out at the jerseys, you can see a few red spots, and I think there were a few Santa Clauses out there.
No, I think it's the SMU faithful showing up. And
I know, I saw Santa Clauses out there.
Okay. Yep, Santa Claus. I guess it's about that time of year.
Mm-hmm. There were two of them sitting by each other, and one lonely one.
I thought there was only one Santa Claus.
Nope, there were three.
No. There's also some SMU fans out there. They had a pretty good season, their first season in the ACC. They went 11-2. Made it to their conference championship game. Lost to Clemson, but they are still in the playoffs. Snuck in over Alabama. And so they will be facing Penn State, who also went 11-2, who also made their conference championship game. Penn State's notorious for not winning the big games. This one maybe not as big as Ohio State or Michigan, but still a big game for Penn State, and that they are going to have a challenge here, whether some believe it or not. SMU's a good team. They have a good offense and a great head coach. So I'm really excited to see whether SMU can keep up with them, whether it's going to be a close game, maybe a little closer than the Notre Dame game, which was 27-3 with 5 minutes left. Remember that?
Notre Dame game, huh?
Yep, 27-3.
Yep.
And then Indiana made it closer. They put together a
couple
That had to
have
been
the longest 5 minutes I think I've ever experienced in football history. And that 5 minutes went for about 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And then the final 5 minutes were very excruciating to watch as we commentated them. We thought we were going to get out at about 10 o'clock instead of about 10:45. And then, but it was exciting to watch. I mean, they almost put together a comeback, Indiana. They had a good onside kick they recovered. They got a 2-point conversion on their touchdown. And then they scored another touchdown but missed the 2 points, so that ended their comeback hopes. But that's that game today. We have SMU, Penn State, and the players are running out to the field. And we'll see kickoff here soon.
We'll see who gets the ball first.
Yep. Last time you had it wrong, so we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it this time and see if I can spot it. Without any audio, I can say it's harder.
I can see, man, that whiteout is really a whiteout. I don't see any SMU fans. Looks like we're gonna have the Fortnite kickoff. Is what it says. SMU is running out in the field.
Waving their flags.
The 3 flags compared to the.
It's funny because
Penn
SMU's wearing
State.
all white as well, so they kind of look like the crowd supporting them.
Oh, wow! I wonder why they did that.
Well, Penn State's also wearing white, just not all white.
This might be even more confusing without any audio.
No, it'll be all good. Penn State's wearing the navy blue, of course, on the chest, so you can tell them apart.
Navy blue. Looks like we got our roster here. Let's mention some of the SMU Mustangs.
They're led by, I can see it, Kevin Jennings, their sophomore quarterback. He looked great in the last half of the ACC championship game. They still lost that game because of a last-second field goal, but he looked great. That offense looks great when it's working the way it should. So I think they can definitely keep up with Penn State, although they have a great defense. I'd like to see SMU put up some points early and really put Penn State on their toes. But still waiting. I know they say the kickoff's at 11, but it's going to be maybe a little bit after that.
For quick facts, we have nothing written down. So. No quick facts for y'all.
I got it all in the head. Showing some highlights. That's Penn State's loss to Ohio State, which they seem to do every year. They're always pretty good. This is going to be their first year in the playoffs, partly because it's a 12-team playoff now. But I think they are technically in the top 4, so they would have been, even if it was last year.
Yeah.
They've had a great season, and they have definitely earned this spot, and so has SMU. But we got one more commercial break, it looks like, before kickoff happens.
Yeah, we'll take a timeout. See you later. We back.
And so is the game, it looks like. About to figure out who is going to be receiving the ball first. And who'll be getting it coming out of half.
What's the best overall team out of the 2?
Well, as far as ranking goes, Penn State is number 4, I believe. SMU number 11. So if you're going by that, Penn State. But that's why you play the games. That's why they're playing right now, to determine who's better. So we'll see.
And we're about to do the kickoff. Yeah, comment, subscribe, like the video. I'm hearing my voice for some reason.
And there's a kickoff. Penn State gets it first. They'll bring it out to the 31-yard line. So some good opening field position for the Nittany Lions.
Tooth.
And here comes out Drew Aller in this offense. It's not been the strong point of this team necessarily. Their defense is spectacular, but their offense has struggled to match with some more high caliber offenses when they come into their stronger Big Ten competition. But they played pretty well against Oregon in the conference championship game. They put up like 38 points, so maybe they have come around a corner there and are starting to figure things out offensively. First play, though, goes for nothing on the screen pass. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And they'll quickly snap it, throw it right side, and a completion to the 38-yard line. And it'll be 3rd and 2.
Just keep going. I'm just trying to picture the lighting. Yeah, like try to keep your hands away from your face. Now you don't do your chin or anything. Look awake, be nice and fun and excited and energetic.
3rd down and 3 now. Running back either side of Drew Aller. Back to throw. Looks left. And he's going to dump it off. He probably should have taken it himself.
I don't know what he was doing.
He could have gotten the first down on the ground, but he threw it into the ground. He kind of panicked. He waited too long. And so it'll be a defensive stop for SMU. 4th down and 3, Penn State.
He had several different chances that he.
Yeah, there were several chances to run. I mean, he didn't take one of them. He rolled left. There was he only needed 3 yards. But they'll be punting it away here. And it'll be returnable, but it's going to roll backwards. Penn State falls on it about the 33-yard line. So that's where SMU will come out, led by Kevin Jennings, the redshirt sophomore. Those uniforms look clean, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
That crisp white, the blue around the shoulders, and the red logo on the helmets. So it'll be 1st down here at the 32-yard line is where they put him. And the first play, handoff up the middle, goes nowhere. I think he might have got back to the line. Back to throw now. Left side, finds a man quickly. That's the tight end. Down to the 51, or not the 51, the 49.
49.
Of course, to Matthew Hibner. And a big 1st down. They'll mark him down at midfield. And quickly back to the line, hands it off, has space to the left side. And a strong run gets 8 yards. And that's Bradshaw Smith on the carry. 2nd down and 3. And a throw here on 2nd down. Looking deep left side. And almost caught it. He probably should have. And they're going to call pass interference. And I think rightfully so. That was he held on to him all the way to the ground. It was a good effort, but they're going to call the pass interference.
I actually thought he had that one for a second.
Yeah, I thought he had it. He had it in his arms, but it was Jalen Kimber there, the defender, held on around the waist.
I tried to pull his pants down for a second.
He definitely made an attempt. The referee saw that. He was standing right there. I'm liking this SMU offense so far, moving quickly. I found guys in open space, moving well against this Penn State defense.
12 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock.
It'll be 1st down at the 29, looks like. 28-yard line. Takes a snap.
Ooh, that was a weird fake out there.
Yeah, it's a weird fake, but Kevin Jennings makes something out of it.
Man, he slid down sooner. He could have gotten way more without getting touched at all. Got a little scared and just went down.
Well, it'll be 5-yard, or no, only a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone heard that, but I attempted that.
Handoff here on 2nd down. Gets it close to the first. It'll be 3rd and 2, I believe.
Looking pretty good for SMU.
Yep, they'll hand it off here on 3rd and 2, and he got close, but I think he's a half yard short, maybe a yard short. And so, interesting decision coming up for the Mustangs on whether they want to go for this or kick a field goal. What would you do here?
Let's see. I'd probably kick the field goal.
Kick a field goal?
Not worth any risks at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, the offense is staying on the field. We'll see what they do here on 4th and 1. And looks like a timeout was called. Looks like on SMU maybe. Looks like called the timeout, so they will think about it. Like they were going to go for it. I think they will go for it when they come back out of the timeout.
So let's take a look at this roster SMU's got going on. We got A.J. Davis, number 14, left quarterback. Isaiah Nwakabia as a strong safety, number 23.
We'll say he's a starting redshirt junior, strong safety. But right now their offense is on the field, and they are moving right now, aren't they?
They are.
They looked really good. The quarterbacks played well, and I think they're going to try and go for this coming out of this timeout and try and put together a touchdown.
Yeah, we're still in ad break, but number 0, William
Nettles.
That's what I said. As the left cornerback.
Left corner back.
That's what I said.
Doesn't sound like quarter. You gotta be very
left quarterback. Still in that break.
Yeah, well, they got to go through their timeout and come up with some play to call here on 4th and 1. Or if they're just going to go for the kick, I honestly think they will go for it. Probably some sort of run, maybe run with the quarterback.
Smart, wouldn't it?
Well,
I feel like they should. I mean, it's not like I'm a pro football player or anything, but I think it would be a pretty decent idea to go for the kick.
They go for the kick.
Put some points on the board.
Well, we'll see what they decide to do. Rhett Lashley, the head coach of SMU, has a very interesting decision to make here. This is such an important game as this one. Every decision is going to be examined tomorrow.
Yep, this is a long time out. I have no idea what they're scrapping up over there, but
well, they only get, I think, 30 seconds. So.
And my nose is insanely irritated. It's almost as if there's like pepper in my nose.
And here we go.
Kobe King as the
he's on the.
Did not see what position he was at, but he's somewhere.
All right, so they're going to go for it. Come out in the I formation on the 19-yard line. Need to get to the 18. They fake the handoff. Kevin Jennings takes it around the right and throws it off the run, and he drops it. Oh my goodness! He had the first down, and he decided to throw it instead.
He went for the one-hand catch.
I've seen that play before.
What was that? What did I just see?
A guy in a crazy Halloween mask.
What in the world?
That was completely. I think he should have just ran it. He had the first down.
Man,
but he decided to throw
that was a great play.
Why
did he go for the one-hand catch? He shouldn't have been cool. You're not trying to be cool. You're trying to put points on the board.
He should have just run it. Would have had the first down.
Should have just caught it.
Well, yeah, but it was a difficult throw. He threw it to his.
It was.
He threw it behind him.
But he could have gotten both hands on there, but instead he went for the one hand.
I don't know. Typically they try and make the easiest catch possible. So, but from the 19, Penn State trying to get their offense moving.
Man,
And
still up. My goodness.
a great run from Penn State there to get 8 yards out of what was going to be a stop. That was the tight end.
He could not go down. He didn't go down. He went out of bounds.
As the tight end Tyler Warren there on the carry. Maybe he took the direct snap, it looked like. Very interesting play design, and it was a very strong run.
Man, fumbling and stumbling all
He
over.
never went down. He walked out of bounds.
I think I said fumbling. That's not what I meant.
Handoff on 2nd down and 5. Right side gets maybe 1.
Man, kicked in the head a few times. I don't know if that's a foul or anything, but I just watched him get kicked.
Is it after the play?
Times in the head. Oh, he hit the ground, so.
As long as it wasn't intentional, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why they wear the helmets, so they don't get kicked.
Yeah, targeting, a little bit of targeting. I don't know. I don't think it was intentional, but
Targeting with the foot.
gotta be careful about those things.
All right, 3rd and 3. Let's see what they do. Looking to throw here on 3rd down. Drew Aller
What is he
gonna
doing?
take it himself. Finds some
Oh,
space.
Great.
Past the 30 to the 33. It looks like.
Number 15. Great play on the quarterback.
Drew
there.
Aller. 1st down and more.
It was such a good fake out that he faked me out.
We could tell when he couldn't find his opening.
Yep, I thought he was going to throw it.
Took it himself.
And he was open. He was wide open, and he got that 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1st and 10.
First and 10 here. They'll give it to Katron Allen up the middle.
Uh,
Bounces around the
my goodness,
line,
yeah.
but stumbles and falls, hits the turf about a yard behind the line.
He tried to break through that wall. He just bounced off of it.
Yep, and then he had the space to roll around to the right, but he fell down.
That turf monster, I will say.
Yeah, the turf made a good tackle there, and so it's going to be 2nd and long.
Hit the ground. 2nd and long, huh? Is there a long on the team?
No, 2nd and long.
Oh.
32. On the 32, 2nd down and 11. Back to throw is Aller. And then he pitches it up the middle.
Play.
It's Allen again for a 1st down. The good old shovel pass.
That was nice. That was really cool.
That's a really cool. I don't know if it was the play design, but it looked like he took a second to survey the field and he just shoveled it up.
Little flick over there.
And no one was covering the running back, so a good pickup there. They'll give it to him on 1st down. He's going to lose maybe 2. And give it to Allen again on the carry. 2nd down and 11. So you were right. They lost a yard. And 2nd down and see what they draw up here.
7 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock.
Handoff left side. That's going to be a 3-yard pickup from Nicholas Singleton.
Nicholas Singleton.
Make it 3rd and about 8 here.
So we're kind of missing half of the roster.
No, I've got it right here.
Never mind. Never mind. What's happening? Is it a timeout? Oh, injury. There's an injury.
Oh, there is an injury. He's walking off the field
Number
just fine.
81.
Yeah, that's Jared Harrison Hunty.
Jared Harrison Hunty. Well, I hope the best for you, Mr.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's too hurt. He's running
Jared.
off the field.
Yeah,
So
looks like a little bit of a knee hit.
maybe I didn't see the injury.
I didn't.
I saw him
did not
running.
either.
Typically when they're running, though, not a knee thing.
Yeah.
Unless it was just soft.
The knee, getting hit in the kneecap, it will really hurt for a bit, but then you're good after a few minutes.
Penn State's looking pretty good on offense, but it's 3rd and 8 now, so it's going to be a big test, see if they can pick it up and keep this drive going, because SMU looked pretty good when they were on offense, and Penn State's got to keep up. We'll see what they call here on 3rd and 8 when it comes back from commercials.
Well, it's looking pretty good. Let's see. Get some status reports. They are on the Penn State field, correct?
Beaver Stadium, yeah.
Beaver Stadium. It is 27 degrees and partly cloudy down there at Beaver Stadium. Feels like 16 degrees, actually. Air quality is good.
It's 13-mile-per-hour wind. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
So they're having a good time down there, or up there. Really.
Looks like it can snow coming nighttime.
It's going to be a little rough for SMU coming from Texas. Used to playing in hot weather.
Yep. Oh, yeah, man. Didn't think of that.
Penn State's a little more used to the cold.
Mm-hmm. And once again, they get snow and we don't.
I don't know if it's snowing.
It's going to snow at night.
It's snowing at night.
Oh, it is snowing.
Or it was earlier, at least.
My goodness, they had some harsh snow earlier. That was night, so it must have been around 6 or 5 a.m. 5 or 4, actually. Not 6. 5:50 a.m.
They had to shovel off the field.
Yep, they shoveled off that field. Oh, man, I love that snowy weather, I gotta say. I love hiking in snow.
Yep. Only like 5 days from Christmas.
The whiteout's appropriate, huh?
Yep.
Everyone is bundled.
It's hard to tell what's snow and what's people. But
Did you see that lady?
No.
She was bundled up. Like, she went from looking thin to whale.
So it's from the 47, 3rd down and 8, 7 minutes to go here in the first. Back to throw is Aller. Quickly gets it off left side, overthrows his receiver, and so it'll be a defensive stop for SMU.
Overthrows? I thought that was an underthrow.
No, it was overthrown. He was going for Harrison Wallace, and it was way in front of him.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna have to punt it away. So SMU will get it back.
You're trying, Troy. It's okay.
Get it back.
Get it back. Yeah, and Troy is currently fighting a sickness.
Well, I'm not fighting it anymore, but I'm still dealing with the effects.
He's kind of passing the cough down to me because I am feeling the urge to cough. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. It's just a season, huh?
Well, the punt went out of bounds at about the 20, so that's where SMU will start. Last drive looked pretty good, but they really screwed up that 4th down try. Kind of a mistake, I think, on both the quarterback and the tight end out there who we tried to throw it to.
Are there any games on Christmas?
I think there is this year.
There is, huh? There are. My grammar is not so good. Excusez-moi.
I think there is a game. He's going to lose a yard there on 1st and 10 for SMU. So maybe 2nd and 11.
Yep. Wait, no, 2nd and 10, actually. Christmas game. Christmas is on its way, actually. It's a few days away.
2nd and 10. And overthrows, and it's intercepted by Penn State.
Oh.
They are going to pull that one
all the way around.
Wow. A big mistake for Kevin Jennings. Threw it right into the hands of the defender. I think that was Dominic DeLuca for Penn State. Didn't have to do too much work to intercept that one. Threw it right to him.
Great play from Penn State. He was there, and he was just in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, and a bad throw from Kevin Jennings. I believe that's DeLuca. That Penn State, they don't have numbers on their, or they don't have names on their jersey, just the numbers. So,
that's interesting.
Assuming the number is correct, yes, Dominic DeLuca with the interception. pretty much untouched all the way to the end zone. So
Okay, we got 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
and they're messing up the graphics on the TV. But it is 7-0 Penn State as they put through the PAT. So Penn State strikes first, their defense doing the job. And SMU will come back out and get another attempt after the commercial.
Great play by Penn State. They are all pumped up. They are ready to win a game.
Yep.
But I will say SMU is also really pumped up and ready. So.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty good, but that's a big mistake. You can't make that, especially in your own territory.
Exactly. That close, I mean.
Gave up the pick 6.
One interception is a no-go.
Yeah. Especially when you're playing a team that's, not necessarily been the strongest on offense. You don't want to give them free points when that's your advantage. So.
I will say there is a game on December 24th. South Florida playing SJSU.
San Jose State.
Yeah. Okay. It didn't say it, and I didn't know what team it was. I don't think there's a game playing on Christmas this year.
I think there's an NFL game.
The Brownie Bowl? No, never mind. Sorry. A little confusion there. I thought this said Brownie.
Yeah, it says bowls.
I can read.
It's some sort of bowl, though.
It is a bowl. The Beach Bowl.
It's already happened.
The Cure Bowl. Man, I love the names for these bowls. That's always so. Like the Cheez-It Bowl. I love the Cheez-It Bowl. Always so cool.
That one's the Hawaii Bowl.
The Hawaii Bowl. And one day, if y'all subscribe, I don't know, but I mean, what if we had like a GameDay Travelers Bowl? That would be funny.
Or maybe the GameDay Travelers travels to a bowl.
Ooh, that was clean. Famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
And later today, we got Clemson playing Texas. Tennessee playing Ohio State. We'll do one, if not both, of those games.
We have to commentate that one. The
Which
famous
one?
Potato Idaho Bowl. I am not missing a potato bowl. I don't care what's happening. I don't care if it's Christmas Eve. Those potatoes can't bowl themselves. Anyway, we are still an ad break. Hey, there's another Elijah. There seems to be that's a pretty common name. I'm not surprised. We got Elijah Roberts on the SMU defense, I think.
Yep, SMU defense. He's a defensive end.
And right under him for the backup is the Cameron Robertson or something like that.
Here comes SMU again.
Oh, and we are back.
They are going to get another chance to play some offense despite the pick 6. We'll see.
Sorry.
Hopefully they don't do it again.
Penn State winning 7-0. SMU still playing great.
I wouldn't say great. I would say
They're
decent.
playing decent. I'm just.
And that kicks and got it bounced, so flagged. SMU's going to get on the 35, so it's in pretty good field position to start this drive.
There you go. Yeah.
So that's a good start for them.
If you haven't noticed, we got our new haircuts. Looking sharp, looking nice.
Man, what an interception. I think that was partly on the receiver's fault.
Man, again,
honest.
I missed that. Every replay, I wanted to see how he did it. And every replay, I look away.
All right, so 1st and 10 SMU at the 35. Let's see what they draw up here.
It's still 6 minutes on the clock, or 6 minutes, 8 seconds.
Yep, 6:08.
And first quarter.
They will pitch it right side. Gets around the tackle. Gets maybe 7 yards past the 40-yard line. Good play there.
Second down. Second and
I think that was
5. Second and 5.
That was Brashard Smith on the pitch. They'll give it to him again, this time up the middle. a few there. So it'll be 3rd and 2. That's like the 3rd time they've had 3rd and 2. They're good at getting about 8 yards.
Yeah, number 33 is on fire tonight.
From Penn State?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's played pretty good.
If he's who I think he is,
Yeah,
actually.
Danny Dennis Sutton.
Yes, Mr. Danny.
But they are not going to pick it up on 3rd and... They said it was 3rd and 1. They are going to get stopped behind the line. So 4th down already for SMU. This will be a...
4th and 2, actually.
Yeah, 4th and 2. And it'll be a 3 and out if they have to punt it away. If they decide to punt it away. Let's see.
Man, this is a... Are they going to punt it away?
They are.
They are. Any day. There you go.
Not the greatest punt.
Wow, that was a...
Low and shanked to the left.
Okay.
But it'll go out at, I think it was a 32. Hard to tell.
That was a pretty interesting punt, but Penn State will take it, I'm sure.
Yeah, they get some good field position.
Number 28 is hyped.
Yep,
he's ready to go win.
For Penn State.
He is, in fact, ready.
Zane Durant.
We are in ad break. Nice. Let's see. Let me do a little. Let's see. Who have I not talked about yet? Number 3, the backup free safety. Not even backup, I don't think. Ahmed Moses.
I don't think that's Ahmed. I think it's
Ahmed.
Maybe Ahmad.
Ahmad.
It's got 2 A's in there.
Ahmed. Nope, I am
3 A's.
sorry, Mr. Ahmed.
Ahmed Moses.
Number 3. I am sorry. And number 22, we got Cale Sanders Jr. Let's see. We don't have stats on the SMU today, but we will make sure not to make that same mistake again. Next time we will have stats and everything ready. We have another Ahmed, but without an A. So
without a second A.
Yeah, without a second A. So Ahmed Walker. He was a senior, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Senior transfer.
Senior transfer. 34. He's a left back.
Left back.
Did I say that right?
No. It's a linebacker.
Oh my goodness! No way! I just said that.
You did.
Okay, I promise. I've been watching football for a long time. I know what I'm talking about.
Look at a left back. He's backing up the defensive line.
Dang it. That stinks. That's going down in history. Let's forget about that. We got Cameron Robertson. I talked about him already. Number 15. And number 81, Jared Harrison
Hunt. Maybe.
Is that Hunt? Hunt. There we go.
All right, well, that does it for
I
commercials.
don't believe that's a real picture of the field. I'm pretty
That
sure
is a real picture.
That
of the
is.
field.
It looks CGI.
It's not a picture either. It's a video.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a CGI, but I don't know.
That's just how good of a stadium it is.
It is a beautiful stadium, though. I love that. You know, that. You got the
Holds
several
over
rows up.
100,000 people.
I like the one huge row thing and the several
First
rows
play,
stacked
they're
on
going
each
to
other.
throw it over the middle. It's like 13 yards, so a good completion there for Penn State.
And the first down.
He got that one to the tight end across the middle.
For
Wide
anyone who just joined in, there's a little bit of a cough floating around, so just you know. We are trying to keep that under control, but every now and then there's a little spurt of insane coughing. But
And the handoff right side on first down, find some space to the SMU 40.
my goodness, number 16. What a block from number 16.
Was it a good block from the tight end? Khalil Dinkins.
Yeah, good work on number 16. He was.
Yeah, it was a good block.
Not
Provided a
holding back.
path for Nicholas Singleton to get around the edge and pick up a big play.
Okay, I thought this was a replay.
Now quickly
sorry.
back, another first down. That's 3 straight. That's 15 yards. Also to the tight end, Tyler Warren. They're putting good use of their tight ends. That time again, over the middle, found himself in open space and got a first down.
Number 24 could have intercepted that if he was just there. He saw it a little late, it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I guess anyone can intercept it if they're there, but he was a little late to seeing it, it looked like. A little late reaction.
Well, now it's 1st and 10 at the 26 of SMU, so Penn State driving. And they will do the shovel pass again. They faked it to Singleton, shovel pass to the tight end, Warren.
Getting them about 3 yards.
Yeah,
it
3.
looks
He
like.
tried fighting late, but I think his knee was already down. So it'll be 2nd and 7.
And 8. 2nd and 8, actually.
2nd and 8. And they will quickly pitch it left side, but incomplete.
Whoa.
It is
What was that?
incomplete.
Okay. The ball just like kind of shot out
Yeah,
and then
he-
off
he
of
never
somebody.
Never got control of it, and it wasn't a backwards pass, so it's incomplete. 3rd down and 8.
That was a little confusing. No idea why the ball shot so far like that.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd down and 8.
With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock on the first quarter.
2 players in motion.
Oh, starting to get that.
2
Play
seconds
clock.
left on the play clock, and immediately under pressure and is
And
taken
sacked.
down like 6 yards behind the line. Who was that? Number 5. Yep, that's Elijah Roberts with the sack. Took him down. Came around came up the middle as 2 other guys came around the edge and took Drew Aller down. So Penn State's going to have to attempt a field goal here. It's going to be a long one.
Yeah, but the offense, whoever's at the line, they just let them all through.
Yeah,
Every
they,
single guy went through.
Huh?
2 minutes.
Oh,
on
they
the
are
clock.
going to go for it.
They're going for it.
I doubt they will, actually. There's 4 seconds left on the play clock. Man in motion, though. Oh, they snapped it.
Oh,
It's
my
4th and
goodness.
13. They're going for it. From the 29, immediately facing
Oh, my
pressure.
goodness.
He evades
Oh.
it. Looking, throws it left, and
What?
it's
How did he
incomplete.
drop that?
Tried to dump it off to number 13,
My
the
goodness,
backup running
almost
back.
got sacked twice. Throws a clean throw straight to someone. He dropped it somehow.
So they will come up with nothing. I guess they're not confident in their field goal kicker because they could have attempted what would have been like a 48-yarder.
Well,
but they
I
don't.
mean, they were 13 yards from the.
Yeah, first down marker.
First
Apparently
down.
they thought they had a play that could work.
Or was it 18?
It did not work. They could have worked if he made an accurate pass. It looked like Katron Allen had some space, but he couldn't.
Interesting decision from the coach there. I wonder what was going through his mind.
Yeah. Well, now they SMU's back out, so they maybe try and go tie this thing up. And they'll give it on the late draw.
Oh,
And a good rush there for maybe 7.
broke through a tackle.
Yeah, was
kept
that
it going.
That was who was that? Number 11. That's L.J. Johnson Jr. L.J. Johnson Jr. Right there.
I just got denied. Caught on camera.
So we 2nd down and 2. Fakes the handoff, looking right, gets it thrown right, but overthrown. I don't know how you make an accurate pass with that kind of form.
I thought for a second I saw that. Yep, there you go. I thought I saw a
Oh, is
pass
there a flag?
interference on there.
They're
But
saying it's on number 11 on the defense, which would be Abdul Carter.
a little bit of a late flag there, but
No, it's holding.
oh, Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. No, it's holding. Oh, interesting.
Holding. I see the holding
Oh,
too.
yeah, I saw that.
Around
that
the shoulder. So no pass interference.
Okay, yeah, that was the neck area.
Yeah, good old.
Shoulder. Some more shirtless people.
Braving the cold.
That's
going to back him up 10 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 12. So thankfully, because they had that big run earlier, it's not going to hurt them too much. From the 22, need 12 yards. Screen pass.
Wide open.
Trying to make some space, he does, and somehow gets 6 yards out of that. That was to Brashard Smith.
Yeah, they backed up quite a bit from the line of scrimmage.
Brashard Smith and
yeah, so he backed up pretty far from the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the screen pass. You know, you
Yeah.
got to run back, throw it to your running back, who's also going to be far back from the line of scrimmage, and you got to hope you have blockers, and they did.
30 seconds left on the clock.
First
in
quarter,
the
yeah.
first quarter.
They'll have to run another play. It's 3rd and 5.
My goodness, that fan with that creepy Halloween mask.
Keep showing up, like jump scares while you're trying to watch a
Yeah.
football game.
I just want to watch football, man.
3, 2, they get the snap off, back to pass. Jennings looking, rolls right, gets a pass complete. That's going to be a yard short, maybe. Oh, that's a very favorable spot from the ref. Wow.
Whoa, what?
Kashawn Smith with the catch. I thought he was a yard short, but they
was a yard short, was he
said
not?
first down. But it's the end of the first
It
either
is,
way,
yeah.
so wow.
I still would like to see that replay. Oh, we are going to see it. So we caught it. Oh, you know what, actually?
I don't know. It was a tough angle. It was angled, but
Yeah, but, you know, it may have been halfway over.
okay.
I think about it.
I will be right back. You man the
break.
station.
I am here to take over. Okay, for Penn State on the defense, they have number 33, Dennis Sutton Danny. Oh wait, sorry, they have these mixed up. Dennis Sutton Jr. Easy LDE. Left defense. It's been a great game for Penn State so far. And let's see, SMU. They're trying to come back, and I mean they're doing pretty good, and their defense is a little iffy, but their offense is actually starting to pick up the pace and pick up that slack. Yeah, we are still a TV timeout into that first quarter, which actually was a little longer than the last game. Let's do a timeout real quick.
Well, after seeing the replay, look at first down, and they're going to give it to him. So from the 39, quickly back to the action, and it's going to be stopped at the line. Tried to run it to the left. How is that 4th and 5? No, they're wrong. The graphics are wrong on the game cast, but
they've been
it
not
said it was
doing
4th
so
and
well.
said it was 4th and 5. It is 2nd and 10 now.
Yep, they are kind of failing the graphics right now on
Okay, fake the handoff, screen pass quickly. Bounces off a tackle. He's got space to the 45, down to the 40. A big pickup for SMU to the slot receiver, Roderick Daniels Jr.
He found his gap, he took his gap, and he got
Yeah, had good missed blocked actually there
Wow.
from number 59, but he broke the tackle and got the first down. But yeah, the block about cost him a lot.
That's hard. That's a
P.J.
hard
Williams, the right tackle, was supposed to make a block there, missed it completely. Defender got by, should have tackled him, but just a great run by Roderick Daniels after the catch. But there is an injury, we should note.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like Penn State. I can't tell, though. I think it's Penn State. They're covering up the player. He is on the ground, on his back, on the sideline currently.
We currently don't have any information on who that player is, but we will shortly. Looks like the SMU team is gathering up in a little bit of a sugar huddle.
Nope, they are talking with the coaches currently.
Oh, are they?
During an injury, there's a timeout. He is running off the field. He's on the wrong sideline, so he's got to get to the other one.
Number 8, it looks like.
Yep, number 8 on Penn State defense. So
that was. Looks like we can see it. No, that's
yeah.
number
There's
6.
Dakari Nelson. Let's see what happened.
Well, it might have been at number 6 actually.
He went all out to make that tackle.
I think number 6 got hurt because that's number 6.
It's number 6.
Yeah, number 6 got hurt. I mean, he went all out and good effort from number 6. Yes.
Zaki Wheatley.
Mr. Key Wheatley.
Zucky
Wheatley. Sorry.
Okay, 1st and 10. They will do another screen pass, and that is not going to work. He loses 8-9 yards. He only do so many screen passes.
I don't know who it was or what number, but I saw him jump. He jumped for the moon to try and deflect that ball.
So 2nd down and 16, SMU with the ball.
Kevin Jennings.
That's their quarterback, yep.
44 yards today and 1. No idea what that is.
SMU has it at the Penn State 47, 13:30 to go in the second quarter. That one
slips out of his hands.
Yeah. Like a little bit too quick a pass to number 13.
That player is not happy. He's trying to get something called. Yeah, you can't. There's not much to do about that.
Didn't have enough time to react. Looked like
number 1 can't stop in that time, of course. And it just went straight to his hands. He just had he wasn't even. He didn't have a chance.
3rd and 16. Struggling to hear with that Penn State crowd.
Oh yeah, having to cover his ears
so he can hear the radio. 3rd and 16, and they're gonna have to call timeout.
Yeah, can't hear. That's a good crowd. That's the crowd you want.
Yep. We didn't see any of that in the Indiana Notre Dame game.
Yeah, we did not.
But maybe they just had better comms. So they're gonna get a chance to draw up something here for 3rd and 16.
Sam. Oh, sorry, that was an ad. Never mind. I noticed there was a player named King Kobe.
Kobe King. He shows last names first.
Okay, I didn't know that.
How many names did you say?
I didn't say any. I only mentioned one person on there. My goodness. I keep making mistakes all over town. I got news from our behind-the-desk manager that we got some likes on the stream, so I greatly appreciated.
Yes.
And thank you for viewing. that simple click helps a lot.
Helps a lot. So you can keep doing this and keep watching some football. And hopefully later tonight we'll watch some more football.
More football. Who plays tonight?
Well, Tennessee, Ohio State play at 7 o'clock.
Tennessee, Ohio State.
Who'd you pick in that game? Ohio State?
I think Ohio State.
I think you did.
Yeah, I don't think Tennessee is going to win.
They show, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I've seen too many Santas. Who's the fake? Who's the real? Starting to make me wonder, is Santa real?
He's clearly is. You've seen him.
Yeah. Hey, now we know how he's getting around so fast. He's got clones. Still in TV timeout.
Need time to drop a perfect 3rd and 16 play.
Well, it's looking good for Penn State so far.
Still up 7-0. Let's see.
Wow.
Coming back to
Oh my
football.
goodness, everyone got the Einstein wig. I like it.
It looks about like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got a bunch of Einsteins out there.
Probably keeping them warm. So 3rd and 16 at the 47 of Penn State. SMU with the ball. 13:28 to go. Looking to throw. Avoids a
Almost.
sack. Throws it. Intercepted by Penn
Intercepted!
State. And he
Oh, and he's
avoids a
still-
tackle. Still
Oh,
going.
How is he going? What in the
He's
world?
still going.
What in the world? How is he still
Oh, my
going?
goodness.
Touchdown, Penn
Touchdown.
State! Touchdown, Penn State!
Tony Rojas.
Oh my goodness!
He should have just taken the sack because he threw it right to him. There's no one there. And he broke
Oh, my.
what, 10 tackles?
Goodness! That was an insane run by number 13, I think it was.
Yep. Which gives Penn State 13 points.
Number 13, who are you?
It's Tony Rojas.
Tony Rojas. That was an amazing play. Woo!
Yep, it was incredible. And that is now 2 pick sixes. So, not been the day for Kevin Jennings.
No, it has not.
Not been
But
the day
that-
he wanted.
Was an impressive pick six. That was amazing.
But if you remember, well, I don't know if you watched it, but in the ACC championship game, SMU was down, I don't know how much in the first quarter, and they came back.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen someone break like 10 tackles. Oh my goodness, the booth is, wow. The
And
booth
that's
is
their
going crazy.
coordinators
They're
slamming on the glass. So happy.
just like
I'm sure the
Auburn's
SMU ones
Eagle.
were SMU coordinators were slamming on the glass as well, but in frustration.
Just like Auburn's Eagle. Bong.
I've never seen that.
You haven't? Mine. Bad referencing. We are at TV timeout once again.
Yep. Well, I mean, Penn State's defense doing the work when their offense hasn't been. So SMU is going to come back out onto the field and play offense again for like what, the 3rd straight time.
Well,
They've got to be getting a little tired, both the offense and defense.
but the thing is, the power of the fans.
You think it's playing a role? He keeps
Oh,
having
definitely.
cover his ears.
Like, no doubt. If they were playing in an empty stadium, then this game would be different. I guarantee it. This game would have different effects right now.
Different score.
Different score.
Well, that quarterback seems rattled. He has thrown it twice straight to a defender. I don't know. He should have just taken the sack.
Yeah, I mean, he almost got sacked, but he
I
stayed
mean, you
up.
take the timeout on 3rd down and 16 just to drop a play where you throw it right to the defender
Yeah.
and no one around. So
But, I
they clearly
mean-
got to get it going on offense.
But to break like 10 tackles,
Oh, that was a
that is
very impressive
insane.
run.
Like they were all over his legs.
Tony Ross, he's a sophomore too. He's only been in college 2 years, and he is
Somebody's
playing.
going to the NFL.
Let's see. I can get
If he
some more
keeps it up, at least.
information on this kid. Before today, 27 solo tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions. So make that 3.
And he looks young too.
Well, yeah, he's a sophomore. He's a kid.
Man. Number 13. Whoa,
They're
props
showing
to
it right
him.
here. That's the missed 4th down conversion in the replay. There's the first interception. You finally see it.
Yeah,
That was a
it's
pick
simple. Pick 6.
And this
He was
one
wide
threw it
open.
right to the defender.
Oh my goodness.
Broke about as many tackles as you can. Avoided so many tackles. And
I mean, someone dove into him and he stayed up.
very, very strong.
Like,
SMU really got to get it figured out. I mean,
props to
man.
him. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Well, we're getting more of it because SMU offense coming back out on the field. Hopefully, ball goes into the
Touchback.
hands of their own players this time. They'll roll back out. Kevin Jennings.
Hopefully, we'll see less fair catches this game.
Yeah, Indiana did a lot yesterday. But I've seen some good kicking, so there hasn't been many fair catches or time for it. Keeps going out of the end zone.
SMU having to pull out the big guns.
1st and 10 at the 25. Jennings rolls right, throws it, has a man for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I think he may have been a yard.
Is it
from the
Bradshard
first down.
Smith there? Brashard. There's no D in there.
Okay, I guess he got that 1st down. I thought he was 1 yard away from it.
No, it's where you step out of bounds, so he got a 1st down.
He was wide open. He managed
And they're
to
quickly
hit a
back
few-
to the line. Runs
Oh.
it right up the middle. Brashard Smith again. Maybe 16 yards there?
Yeah, yeah. The TNT Sports, is that the network we're watching this on? Because they messed that up because they did not know that
No,
was
this
going
is,
on.
well, maybe it is actually. I've never seen them.
They
Seen their
had
graphics before.
Yeah, they had to quickly switch cameras back.
Okay, this is a 5 wide set. It's going to be a design quarterback draw.
Oh.
Nowhere to go. He's still on his feet, trying to push forward. He turned it from a 5-yard sack to a 2-yard sack, but still a loss of.
Good on number
Of yards.
91.
Yeah, look at 91 is the one they got there for Penn State.
91 is
Devon G. Thomas. J. Thomas. That's what I said. Handoff is going to be
Make gain of 2.
Brashard for 2. So 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, something like that.
Third and 9. Okay, we got 11 minutes 30 seconds in the 2nd quarter. The Penn State is winning by 14. SMU is
0 currently.
0.
But they are on Penn State side of the 50. It's 3rd and 9.
Offense and defense kind of struggling for SMU.
Running out of time. Looking for someone to throw. Finds
Almost intercepted
someone, I
again.
thought, but
Yeah, finds the other team.
the ground hit the ball hit the ground. So 4th and 9. I guess they're gonna have to punt it away again.
They're being risky with those throwaways. I mean, he
He's
almost
trying to
threw a
fit him
straight
in
to it.
there. He was trying to fit it between like 3 guys, 3 defenders to get it to his receiver, and I think it's an ill-advised throw. Luckily, it hit the ground for SMU, and so another drive that doesn't produce anything for SMU.
A good punt and a fair catch.
Punt goes back to the 9. Fair
What are they
cut
doing?
there? They're
What
having
in
a
the
little
world?
heart-to-heart there at the 9-yard line. The SMU and Penn State player.
Helmet to helmet.
Yep.
Heart
I
to
can
heart.
imagine they were only saying nice things about each other.
Right.
Now, if you're SMU, I mean, I wouldn't be too worried. The only points Penn State's gotten has been from pick sixes. So, Penn State's offense hasn't really done anything yet. If you can keep it that way and get the ball back, if you're SMU, so I wouldn't feel too worried about punting it.
All the way at the 10, so that's good for SMU.
Hand off up the middle.
Oh, you
brought down by his ankles.
Was it on the ankles? It looked like he just hit someone and just plopped over.
No, he got him on the ankles. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
So what was your prediction for this game again?
Penn State wins.
Has it changed? What's
no.
the score? What do you think the score is going to be?
Well, now,
At the end?
28 to 10.
I think it's going to be 27 to 7.
Drawler takes the snap, throws it quickly on the slant, and incomplete, in and out of his hands.
And that was, I'll say, far from a spiral.
You're trying to get Tyler Warren was the intended target.
Looked like he threw a ball at Jello. Yeah, it's TV timeout, by the way.
No, they're just showing a.
Oh, is this just a little highlight
This
thing?
was SMU's last game they played.
31 to 34. SMU did lose, though.
It was a last-second field goal, but SMU came back in the second half, and maybe they have some of that magic within them today, if they want to.
All part of their master plan.
3rd and 8, Drew Aller slants again.
Oh!
Great defensive effort, but he still caught it, but it's going to be short of the first down. Wonder if they go for it here on 4th and 1.
That was a good play from number 6. That was a great catch.
It's a great catch by
They were
Harrison
shoulder
Wallace.
to shoulder. I'm surprised he caught that without it being intercepted.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be deflected at least.
I thought intercepted for a second.
But they're on their own 19. Are they going to go for it here on 4th and 1?
It looks like they are going for it. No,
And they
never
quickly
mind.
snap it, and there's SMU saying that he is short. You can't tell. It's a big pile.
Oh. Still no answer just yet.
Still deciding. I think he might be short.
Number 53 at the bottom of the pile.
They're saying he's short. He is short. He
is
did not pick it up.
Short.
It was 4th and 1. All he needed was a yard. Even less than that. It was a short yard. And he did not pick it up.
Penn State's had their fun. Now SMU is starting to get pumped up.
Tried the good old quarterback sneaker.
Confidence is key. No confidence, no win.
So that means SMU's going to get with a very short field on the 19 or 20-yard line, really.
It kind of just occurred to me that Penn State kind of looks like Auburn when they are out there.
Missing a little bit of orange.
Yeah, the orange is the. Oh my goodness!
Good run there. Was that the quarterback? That was Kevin Jennings.
Number 3.
Kept it himself for 7 yards. Number 3, I think he's all right.
Yeah, I just saw number 3 get pushed into the middle and then get stepped on and crushed. But he seems to be
back to the line quickly. 2nd and 4. Gives it up the middle, and that is a great run. Maybe 10 yards. Kate, who was that? I think it was L.J. Johnson on the carry.
They are 1st and goal.
Yep, 1st and goal. SMU with a chance to put up some points. Let's see. They'll give it to Johnson again.
With a loss of
Yeah, he went way back there. I don't think he lost 5.
4.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Was it? We'll never know.
2 or 3 with forward progress for sure.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, still, they cannot hear. They cannot hear their intercom. They're having to cover their helmet. Not their ears. The little holes in their helmets, they're having to cover it. That way they can hear.
2nd and goal from the 7. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Tries to throw it and it's intercepted. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Who was that intercepted that? Was it 0?
Number 0.
Yeah, that was Dominic DeLuca. Is that his second interception of the game?
That's his second interception.
He just it was tipped up. They tried to throw it on the screen.
Wow. Man, that stinks for SMU.
So SMU had on the 20, got it first and goal, and now they threw an interception. The third interception of the whole game. It's only a few minutes into the second quarter.
Oh, he tipped it to himself.
Just terrible luck for SMU. And Penn State's rolling.
But think of it this way: it's still just a second. SMU has a great chance to come back. They're a good team and they're fighting hard.
Well, fortunately for SMU, it wasn't a pick six, which means Penn State's offense is going to have to do something if they want to, make a score out of it. But really, what hurts is that you had it first and goal, first time in the game, and you didn't get points out of it. So
SMU's just 3 behind.
3 behind what?
3 touchdowns behind.
No, 2.
2.
14-0.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you look at that?
7 points is what you get for a touchdown in football, at least.
TV timeout.
Still coughing it up over here. Penn State's gonna come back out on offense.
I want to do a timeout real quick.
Waiting for it to come back. All right, Penn State back out on offense. Aller quickly throws it over the middle, tipped up, almost intercepted by SMU.
8 minutes left on the clock in the second
quarter, yeah.
Second quarter.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Penn State. Need to sneeze?
I'm good.
2nd and 10. Motion there. 2nd and 10 here. Let's see. Aller in the shotgun, going to pass here. Has immediate pressure and has to throw it into the ground. So it'll be 3rd and 10 quickly. Good defense there. It was number 5 again. Was that Elijah Roberts? Got to him. He has put a lot of pressure on Aller today.
Yep, man, I keep having to sneeze, but I keep losing it, which is miserable.
Third and 10.
What is that? Nope.
Third down from the 25. Aller to throw. Rolls left. Throws it. Caught.
It's powering down.
And it's going to be a 25-yard catch for Penn State to number 6. Who was that? That was Harrison Wallace again getting involved. And a big pickup there on third down. And I think it's going to be a false start. They didn't get set before they snapped it. So they were trying to go a little too fast.
They, as in, I don't know, who was it?
I said Penn State.
Okay.
Penn State. And it looks like it's on Davis. If I can find it. Oh, it was Nick Dawkins. So a big mistake. They weren't set in time. They tried to get the snap off fast after the big pickup. So now Penn State's at the, it's a back about 5 yards. I think they're about the 45. Yep, they're on 45. 1st and 10. Drew Aller looking to throw over the middle, and he had someone, but the throw too low. I intended it for Amari Evans. But it'll be 2nd and 15 instead.
Seven minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock in the second.
7:13, yeah. 2nd down and 15 as well. They'll go to throw again. Left side has him on the out route. Strong run by the tight end to the 45 of SMU. It'll be 3rd and 5. It's Tyler Warren on the catch. It looks like he stepped out of bounds, yeah, about there, the 46. And it's going to be a design quarterback keeper is enough to get the 1st down and more to inside the 40-yard line. So 1st down, Penn State.
Had a gap.
Yep, had a big gap, and good play call there. Try to create some points off that pick. First down, no one in the backfield, 4 receivers.
Something's happening.
Yep, now someone motioned behind the quarterback. Like that's K-Tron Allen, and they'll give it to Allen. Juke's right, has some space around the end, but pulled around by his ankles, maybe a yard.
Something was wrong with the quarterback.
You see something wrong with the quarterback?
He was trying to call off the play, it looked like. But, I don't know.
Could have just been signaling for him to motion. Second down, 9. Give it to Allen. They're going to bring it back to Aller on the reverse.
What?
And he dumps it off, and he's going to have space. Gets maybe 8. What a weird play. Who did that end up going to? I think that was Harrison Wallace. Gave it to initially to Allen, who pitched it to Wallace, who pitched it back to Aller. I thought he was going to throw. Instead, he pitched it. And now they're going to give it to Allen. It's going to be untouched into the end zone. So Penn State scores. Touchdown. Nittany Lions is going to be with a PAT 21-0.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, there's been 3 picks for SMU, and on all 3 of them, Penn State has gotten points off of it. So definitely hurts, and we've seen SMU surmount a deficit as big as this, but Penn State's got a really good defense, and they have struggled, or SMU has struggled to move the ball today. So this game quickly getting away.
Yep. Got 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Great blocking by that offensive line to give him the hole. He went left to the left sideline, and no one can catch up.
It was 13 against 13 there.
So Penn State to kick it back off to SMU after the touchdown.
That could all be heard on my microphone.
No.
Troy getting by the sniffles.
Here's the kickoff. And this one about went out of bounds. Did it? No, I think they're going to say it went into the end zone. So a touchback to the 25.
That Penn State coach is bundled up.
Yep. It is cold.
It is cold, but I mean, kind of interesting. It's kind of weird for me to picture because I'm used to seeing coaches without or not bundled up.
Still struggling with the sickness. Still trying. Jennings back to throw. Now he's gonna fakes the handoff, throws it right side. Has some space, breaks a tackle, spins around it, maybe 8 yards. I've got my own. Who was that? That was Moochie Dixon.
Moochie Dixon, huh?
That's a cool name. On the catch. And now it'll be Jennings on the keeper up the middle. Did he fumble it? They're going to say he did.
Oh,
Penn State picks it up to the 37.
goodness.
I don't know if he was down or not.
I mean, if he wasn't, I am starting to really feel bad for SMU.
A huge mistake. If he was not down. Take a look at it. He's down. He was down.
Quite clearly.
So you can breathe a sigh of relief if you're a Mustangs fan.
I'm a fan of Mustangs.
I imagine it'll be a quick review.
That was, I mean, he was quite clearly down. He was down about 5 seconds before.
No, I don't know about that. Maybe a second.
Was it a second? Oh, yeah, slow motion.
Yeah. 5 seconds of slow motion.
But, I mean, his whole body was down.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. His right knee was down there.
But they cannot see that, Troy.
His right knee was down. Well, I was just going to say when the ball came out. Yeah, the ball came out when his elbow came down about half a second later.
I don't know why there's even question on that.
No, there's no question. They're just probably just figuring out how long should be on the clock and where the ball should be.
Like, he was flat on the ground by the time he lost the ball.
So SMU's drive stays alive. They're down 21. So good run from Jennings after all.
After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter.
From the 39, looks like. 1st and 10, SMU. The throw here on 1st and 10. Rolling right, tries to zip it. It's the back of a defender, I believe. So incomplete. It looks like it hit off the back of Tony Rojas. Probably mad that he intercepted it earlier for the pick six.
Mm-hmm.
Taking out a little frustration. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
He almost tripped.
Having to evade a defender who's running the best he can, and he's going to throw it away.
My goodness, he almost tripped like
Yeah, he about tripped. That was Smith Vilbert coming after him, and Jennings did a good job of avoiding him as long as he could. But it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
He's having to hear the intercom once again. Had to tell his players to shut it. I'm sure that crowd is loud.
Mm-hmm. Especially on a big third down like this. 4 minutes to go in the half. Back to throw immediately. Pressure from the left. Avoids the tackle. Throws it. And it's caught. And then
Wow.
the receiver slammed down short of the first down.
Can't believe that one actually got caught.
Yeah, he found Jordan Hudson over the middle on a comeback after having like every guy on the defensive line surrounding him, the quarterback.
That is definitely interesting.
So it'll be fourth down. It looks like they're going to go for it.
I just noticed that the whole stadium's white besides one little patch.
Yep, that's where the SMU fans sit. It's 4th and 3. Jennings back to throw. They are going to go for it, and he is going to be sacked. A loss of maybe 8. And that will be a turnover on downs. Danny Dennis Sutton coming in there around the edge to bring him down. Jennings didn't even know he was coming, and I think Jennings is hurt. Rolled his right ankle, looks like.
He seems to be walking. He's jumping.
He is jogging off the field, but he definitely looks like his right ankle is hurting. But a great tackle from number 33, Dennis Sutton.
Yeah, number 33 landed right on top of him.
And this game's getting pretty ugly pretty fast for SMU. But we'll see if they can get it together eventually. They need to make a stop here and avoid going down by 4 possessions. Back to throw is Aller. Facing some pressure, gets away, throws it on the run to the side. The left side, gets it for maybe 7 yards. So a big pickup there. Found Nicholas Singleton, the running back. Oh, look at that. They're showing a replay of SMU's last play, and he had a wide open streak down the middle of the field and couldn't find him because of the immediate pressure.
Yeah, and he was wide open.
Well, they'll give it to Singleton at the middle, Penn State, and gets the first down and a lot more. So under 2.5 minutes to go here in the half. Aller throws it right side. I thought maybe he bobbled it, but they're going to say complete for 8 yards. And that was to Harrison Wallace. Second down 2.
Did he bobble it? Oh.
Hard to see. I couldn't see.
That was hard to see, but I did kind of. Nope. It looks to me. Well. Oh.
Yeah, he bobbled it.
It bounced off the ground.
Tried to get away with it. But we're seeing it there in HD.
Well.
They're probably going to bring that one back.
Yeah. That definitely hit the ground there. Wilson, what's happening with him?
We got an injury for SMU.
Oh,
That's
no.
Kobe Wilson, the linebacker, down. But it's going to give him a chance to review this, which he definitely bobbled, it hit the ground. So incomplete.
Don't know what that zoom was for, but. Yeah, the other camera angle that we saw made it quite obvious that the ball had bounced off the ground before entering back into his hands. And I'm sure he knew that too.
Yeah.
Just tried to get away with it.
They try to get the playoff quickly, so they don't give refs a chance to review it. But there was an injury, so that gave them the time, and so it'll go back. It'll be
Call reversed.
2nd and 10, I believe. Penn State on offense. Where are they lined up at? It'll be 2nd and 10 on SMU's 23. Aller takes the snap, hands it up to Singleton around the right end, gets a few to about the 20-yard line.
The clock was frozen during that play for some reason. I saw it kind of freeze.
Either way, it's going to the 2-minute warning. And so they will take a timeout before we find out what happens on this 3rd and 7. But Penn State inside, or pretty much inside the red zone now, trying to go up 4 possessions against this SMU Mustangs team who has only hurt themselves. It's been 3 interceptions now, and Penn State scored off every one of them.
Well, if anyone's actually here watching the live stream, if you just like make the video small, look down there. If that button that says subscribe, if it's gray, good. If it's red, click on it to make it gray. That would be greatly appreciated.
I thought it's gray and then blue.
No, that's old YouTube.
Okay.
But if you can subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to go ahead and drop a like, it's one that looks like this, not this one, this one. But that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh yeah, and make sure to comment if you can, and give us your predictions for this game.
Well, right now it's all Penn State. SMU has hurt themselves with the interceptions, the 2 pick sixes, and they went for it on 4th down. Their last drive didn't get it. So it's just been rough for SMU and pretty great for Penn State.
Pretty great. Oh my goodness, the colors stand out a lot.
Yeah, well, in that video, it's all grayscale except for the football uniforms. Let's see, later tonight there's probably do Tennessee, Ohio State. It's going to be an interesting game. Which one did you pick for that one, you said? Ohio State?
Ohio State.
I picked Tennessee, so...
I won't be here to commentate.
Yeah, well, I will for sure.
So it'll have to be the
we'll see.
Game Day bro.
We'll see how it goes, and on that game, at least one of our one of our brackets will be busted, and one won't.
And you're gonna be all alone, doing it all by yourself. Lonely, Mr. Lonely.
All right, so we're back in Pennsylvania. Penn State trying to
25 degrees.
Finish on this drive, 3rd and 7.
Feels like 10.
Well, feels like a Penn State win right now. Back to throw is Aller. Let's see if SMU can get a stop here. Rolling right, has some space. Does he stay in bounds? If he did, it's a 1st down and a few extra.
Did not expect that. I expected him to throw it out, but he just kept on going.
Nipped on the line. They're trying to hurry up. Wonder if he thinks he stepped out of bounds. 1st and goal, though, if not. No, he stayed in bounds.
Tiptoeing. Oh.
Stayed in bounds the whole time.
Tiptoeing that line.
So it'll be 1st down and goal from the 7-yard line.
They're probably going to run it here.
They're going to review it, looks like.
What are they reviewing?
Whether he stepped out of bounds or not.
Oh, he didn't. He was far from that.
In the angle we saw, it looked like he did not. Looked like a 1st and goal.
Looked like he did not.
No questions asked.
He was literally like 4 feet away from it. Oh, right there, though.
No,
the part
I
that
don't think
it
so. I wish they had
show
rewinded a little bit more.
Yeah, if they had shown us a little more.
No.
Nope, he is not out. just a simple waste of time.
Well, they confirmed it pretty fast.
Yeah. It was quite obvious. Call reversed?
Call. Maybe it's further up than they thought.
I'm confused right now.
It's still first and goal, so they didn't think he stepped out back there. Maybe they moved it up a little bit or something. As far as
Possibly.
where he went out. And they did. They put him at the 4-yard line instead of the 7. No, never mind. That's the 9, so they backed him up 2 yards. The other angle made it look like the 4. Either way, they're going to hand it to Singleton, and it doesn't matter because I think he just scored. He scored, he's a half yard short.
Looks to be a half yard short.
I'd like to see a different angle on that one, but it looked like he might have been in. I don't know what's going on there. They are.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey, oh!
It's a little face mask.
Uh-uh.
Well, fighting on both sides. An offensive lineman, or maybe the tight end, or like an defensive lineman, engaged in the block way after the play.
Yeah, but you just don't get to that point. You should not have to get to the point where you're grabbing each other's masks.
Yeah. Timeout, Penn State, as the play clock expires. 2nd and goal, though.
There's not going to be a flag on that? Okay. A little disappointed in the refs there because that was...
Well, they let the clock run down. They don't want to give SMU any time to score. They let it run down to 106.
Showing us a few different things.
A few highlights from Tyler Warren, who is at the tight end position. Shows he can play quarterback, though. So he's kind of a dual threat there. Which is why we saw him earlier take the direct snap.
Well, there's just about a minute left.
Yep, 106 left, and they're going to quickly hand this off. Singleton up the middle, touchdown, Penn State.
Penn State is racking up the points one after another.
Yep, they are currently owning this game, and a point after here will make it 28-0. And yeah, it's been a struggle for SMU so far.
Well, if SMU gets a touchdown and the field goal, then my prediction would be right. Or extra point, actually, not field goal.
Oh, yeah, yours is 27-7, right? Well, that's assuming Penn State misses their extra point, which they don't. So it'll be 28-0.
Right.
Unfortunately. I think I predicted 28-10, so I think Penn State might score again in this game.
Can you elaborate on unfortunately?
What?
Can you elaborate on
Well, my prediction's gonna be wrong.
Oh, okay.
I picked 28-10. If they score again, it will no longer be 28. But yeah. And we saw in the Clemson game, Clemson SMU during the conference championship. Clemson had quite the lead at halftime. I don't know if it was 28-0, but it was similar. And SMU came back in the second half. Can they do that here? Well, we'll have to see. It's a tough environment. It's a big stage. Can Jennings?
You can see number 7. Is that the?
That's Jennings. That's the one that threw the 3 interceptions.
Right. So he's the quarterback. I see. It's those little pouches for your hands that you stick your hands in, kind of warm them up. That's kind of interesting.
Yep, the hand warmer.
That's kind of cool.
Definitely need it there. Probably had to buy one when he came up here.
Yeah.
Never had to use one before.
They certainly are interesting. I could have used that in my baseball times back when I played baseball. Anyway.
All right, here we go. SMU back on offense. They have 1:03 if they want to put something up before half. I would be worried about throwing another interception, though. Maybe play a little more conservative. Tight end in motion. They will give it up the middle. A couple yards there for Rashard Smith.
Oof. Man, Penn State does not want them to get anything.
They're playing tooth and nail there on defense.
Tooth and nail, huh? Never heard that saying before.
Back to throw now is Jennings, right side. Fires, gets a completion, first down, and a couple to Jordan Hudson.
And the clock is back up.
At the 36, 1st and 10. SMU. And, oh my goodness, Jennings
He
wrapped
should've
up by
thrown it.
3 different guys and lifted up in the
What in
air.
the world?
I think one of the players did like a Black Panther celebration. That's number 23
I remember
on the
when
defense.
a player did that to the Bulldogs and got
That was a different
unsportsmanlike conduct.
That was a different deal. They did a little something after the fact. But wrapped him up, threw him down. 3 different guys.
27 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah, I think they're
In the second.
well, it looks like SMU called a timeout, so they're gonna try and do something, I guess. 2nd and 21.
They might as well, huh?
I guess so.
I mean, no shame in not trying.
Yeah, you just don't want to throw an interception or fumble it and give
Yeah,
Penn State the
that
ball.
is definitely an issue, and that's definitely an issue they've been having this game.
Yeah. Facing pressure again, their offensive line is giving them no time, and that's going to be a incompletion. So 3rd and 21.
Spike, let's see, SMU's coach not looking too happy. I don't understand how those players can want to wear their jerseys halfway up right now. It's not summer. And
I'm sure they're worn out.
Yeah.
Looking to throw here on 3rd and 21. Facing pressure, throws it up and out of bounds. So it'll be 4th down and for SMU, and they'll have to punt it away with 17 seconds to go. I don't think Penn
They
State's going
can
to try and do
punt
anything.
it or they can drain the clock.
No, they cannot. Run it right now on 4th down. The clock.
Right.
I'd like to see them try to kneel it down. That's about as bad as spiking it on 4th down.
Yeah.
But here is a pretty short one. Received at the
Go
30.
for the return, too.
Return to the 43. And that's where Penn State will set up.
I did not think he's going to get past them, but they've been surprising me this game, I will say.
Let's see if Penn State just decides to kneel it down or hand it off or something like that. Or if they're going to try and get in field goal range. From the 42, 8 seconds to go in the half. Aller back to throw. Throws it short to I think that's Allen. Strong run, but time has expired as he gets to the 42 of SMU.
And
so
that is halftime.
that will go to half. Penn State leading SMU 28-0. It's been fun to commentate so far. We've commentated a couple pick sixes. A lot of offense from Penn State. It's been a fun game, but pretty one-sided so far. About like the Notre Dame game.
Yeah, Notre Dame game. Anyway, we're heading to timeout.
Yeah, we're heading to halftime, and so are we.
Or halftime, yep, that's what it's called. See y'all after the fact. off.
All right, well, we're back then.
Yeah.
Just in time for the kickoff. SMU going to be getting the ball. They're going to return it from the 6-yard line. Cuts it left, has some space, gets by one man, still running to the 35, 40,
Whoa.
out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So a good return to get us started, and welcome back.
That was a great start for SMU.
If any teams needed a good start in the second half, it's SMU's probably one of them most deserving. They threw 3 interceptions in the first half, 2 pick sixes. They got the ball to 1st and goal at one point, threw an interception then. They just have had no success on offense. They've given up 28 points and really need to put something together.
Penn State took the first half, but I think starting out, SMU could actually.
Let's see if they can bring it back. They're going to fake the handoff and throw it short, almost intercepted. Turn this back on.
Hey, thanks to the viewers that are here. We checked the stats. There are people here, and we are very happy. Thank you so much for coming and sitting and listening.
Yep.
That means a lot to us.
It does. Here we go on 2nd down. They'll pitch it right side, loss of 2 to L.J. Johnson.
Hit the ground
and,
hard.
yeah, it'll be 3rd and 12.
And Troy has got that cough going on.
Yep. Still dealing with a cold. Throwing it here on 3rd down. Flag down, probably holding, but they get the pass off. Like a 17-yard gain to the tight end. I think that was Matthew Hibner on the catch, but
I think that was a holding.
it's got to be coming back.
Let's see here.
No, a personal foul,
Ooh.
hands to the face on the defense, so it's going to stand. So the catch goes. How about that? Big first down for SMU. And
Huh. Nice.
let's see. Yeah, I see it. His hands on his
Yep.
face.
Hands on the face. By number something. I did not see the number.
Well, there's a guy yelling on the sideline, so I'm guessing it's him.
Number 15.
Yeah. Amon Vanover.
Well, SMU is doing pretty good right now. It's looking good for them.
Yep, good start. Had the good kick return. Got the first down now, and it's 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Inside Penn State territory. Inside the red zone. 2nd time today. And they'll hand it off here on 1st down around the left end. He gets maybe 7. It's a good carry there from Brashard Smith.
And he's 2nd and.
I think it'll be 2nd about 3.
Yeah, 2nd and 3 or 2. Yep.
There we go, 2nd and 2. And again, quickly, they'll give it back to Brashard. He's around the left side. Breaks a tackle, spins into another.
Oh
And
my
still
goodness,
fighting,
he's
is
still
he?
going.
Oh my goodness, they whistled it dead. I don't know if that was the right decision.
I don't know, man. He could have broken away too.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because the defender stopped because he heard the whistle. But he had him by
Maybe.
his
Man,
waist.
he was just he was not going down. Number
Nope.
1, I think it was.
If they let that play run, I think it would have made it in. But either way, it's 1st and goal at the 5. This has been a much improved offense from the first half. They'll give it to Brashard up the middle, maybe 1, maybe 2 still fighting.
It looks like it's gonna be a
Yeah, they'll whistle
1.
it dead, just 1-yard gain, 2nd and goal.
Oh, we got people in the scary masks all
Yeah,
over
it's
now.
people in a ski mask up there.
Yeah, I don't understand what
Probably, I don't know.
that's for. I've seen a ton of Halloween scary masks all around. I don't know what that means.
Maybe they're just trying to intimidate this SMU offense. Worked in the first half. We'll see. Your 2nd and goal at the 4. Kevin Jennings here in the shotgun. Against Brashard Smith to his right.
A flag on
And
the
a
play.
flag, I think it's a false start. So there's that Penn State crowd playing a factor. He's going to back him up 5 yards. They were trying to get the snap off.
It could have been false start.
Oh,
or
no, it's not a false
yeah,
start. That's a delay of game.
I was
So
gonna
they were
say.
trying to get the snap off. I thought I saw movement, but I think they just Yeah, it's a
delay
false
of-
start.
No, false
You
start.
confused me.
Oh.
I was
thought
right.
it was a delay of
Should've
game.
stuck
Sorry,
with
I
the
saw it on a 0. So
Yeah, it was on 0, but they jumped before then. Either way, they back up 5, so same result. Put them back at the 9. Still second down.
Penn State fans are going crazy.
Jennings to throw here on second down. Has pressure from the back. He doesn't see it. Gets it off. Complete. And
There's about 5 there.
yeah, about 4 yards after the catch. Complete to Jordan Hudson. Yeah, he didn't see the pressure coming from behind him that came around the edge. Luckily, he got it off in time. And a good catch. At the 6 now, third down. Let's see what they draw up here. Probably 4 down territory. 3 receivers on the left side, 1 on the bottom.
3rd and goal.
And I'm guessing a false start because the entire defensive line ran through and the quarterback. And I don't think the center snapped it, so it was I think a false start at everybody but the center.
Everybody just went. That's kind of interesting, especially in their home field.
Oh, it's not their home. SMU is the offense. So,
Oh, right.
They are very
Right.
much away. Hundreds of miles from
yes,
Texas.
correction. That was my fault.
So they back up yet again.
They keep getting so close, but they keep just. This has seemed to be an issue this game. They just keep getting more.
Yeah, they've gotten very close.
They get so close. They're doing so well, but then they get a penalty.
Yeah, last possession they had a goal line opportunity. They threw an interception. That's 3rd and goal from the 11. Back to throw. Pressure again. Their offensive line can't contain them. Jennings running around, throws it right side, and
Oof.
they're going to say incomplete, almost intercepted. Tried to throw it away, but it was almost caught by the defender.
That quarterback is starting to confuse me because
He's good at running around.
yeah, it's like a little mouse.
Hard to catch. But I'm assuming, well, I don't know. I don't think you go for it here. Yeah, it's a 4th and goal from the 11.
Yeah, number 13. Sorry about that. Hold on.
So it will be a 28-yard field goal attempt. Let's see what they do. It's up and through. So the first points for SMU in the form of a field goal. They had it 1st and goal at the 4, but because of penalties, they got backed up and are gonna have to settle for a field goal. So
It's a well-deserved 3 points for SMU.
yeah, it was a good drive. They had some really cool plays.
And we are in ad break.
But still making some mistakes. It's hurting them.
It is. It definitely hurting them. The QB has been making most of those mistakes, but he's also been doing really good. And
He's having to deal with pressure. It seems like
pressure,
every
a ton
play.
of pressure. The fans they're being so loud. I mean, they can barely hear him. They're having to cover their ears
Yep.
to hear
The offensive line is just letting everybody through.
Yeah, they're just slipping through.
So Penn State will get the ball back. They are up 28-3. Still very much in control of this game.
We are still in TV timeout. Well, SMU still has the opportunity and the chance to come back. They got plenty of time to do it.
Yeah.
They
Do you
just
agree with
need
their
to-
decision to kick a field goal there?
Well, I do agree with that.
They need 4
they
touchdowns.
just every time they've ran it when they're that close, they keep just pressure is getting to them and they just can't make anything.
Yep.
So I think it was the right decision to go for the field goal instead.
Cuts it to a 24-point game.
At least put some points on the board, and hopefully that'll give him some more confidence to get a touchdown.
Or a 25-point game, rather.
Still in a TV timeout, surprisingly.
Yep, they go a while.
And down here in the bottom, or that right there,
You got it.
you can see the QR code there. Scan that, you can help support us and help us make more and be able to bring y'all some more content.
Yep, and hopefully finish out the playoffs as it
Yep.
continues through the New Year's.
And that would be great, and I appreciate it. And thank you.
And just like that, we are back to Beaver Stadium. Penn State going to be getting the ball back. First time this second half.
But
Oh, it's an onside kick.
onside kick.
Jumps up, that's a good bounce, but Penn State falls on it, so they go with the surprise onside kick. I like the move, and it had a good bounce, but they just couldn't get their hands on it.
The camera working in the, in the UI, not UI, but
Yeah. Well, the camera
Overlay.
working there, I mean, they weren't expecting the onside kick.
It's all just been like trying to
So the
rush
first
to
guy
get
missed it, and then the SMU kicking team overran the ball. So unfortunate.
Well, that's good for Penn State. Now they got it a little over halfway, I think, or a little under. Nope,
Yeah, they have
halfway.
it at the SMU 48, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. It's the tight end. And they'll give it Singleton up the middle, breaks a
Oh.
tackle inside the 30, and finally taken down.
See, this is what's happening. Penn State is able to just continuously run them right after another, and they keep getting gaps. There's gaps, and I'm being mocked.
Big gaps. Oh, avoids one tackle, can't avoid the two other
Helmet
guys.
off.
So Aller, the quarterback, falls down, a loss of 8 on the sack.
Someone's helmet went flying.
Got hit off.
And he looked really frustrated. I didn't see what number he was. That's him right there.
He's frustrated. Probably has to come out of the
Number
game.
10.
That was Anthony Booker Jr.
I mean, he slammed the ground pretty hard.
His body, or he's mad?
His body.
Took a big fall.
He did indeed.
Helmet came off with it.
It was the turf monster too, I think.
Second 19. On to 39 of SMU. 10 minutes to go in the third. Aller back to throw. Getting pressure, and he's going to go down again. Second straight sack, loss of 5 there. And who was that? Number 6 on the defense, Jafari.
There's a flag on
Harvey,
the play.
the
Flag
linebacker.
on the play.
But there is a flag. I wonder what they're going to call it on. After the play, personal foul, defense. I don't know what personal foul it was. Look at this. So the offensive lineman of Penn State was on top of the
Hey,
defensive
oh
lineman.
my goodness.
Defensive
81
lineman.
punched him in the face.
Yeah, defensive linemen haven't done that. That was Jared Harrison Hunty. Got up and they
Punched him in the face. That wasn't even a little tap. That was a punch into the face.
And that's going to hurt because they sacked him twice, made it third and like a mile, and suddenly it's 1st and 10 inside the 30. So from the 29, us, the tight end, who's also a quarterback, took the direct snap, tried to throw it, no good. 2nd and 10.
I failed to make it clear to y'all earlier. SMU punched one of the Penn State players in the face. Sorry about that
A big old
confusion
punch.
there.
It is a 2-hand punch.
I was a little surprised, and I kind of messed up my words.
I don't think he was expecting the throw for whatever reason. I don't think the receiver knew that ball was going to come from the tight end. Quarterback hands it off here, though, on 2nd down. Maybe he got back to the line.
Made about an inch.
That was Singleton on the carry. 3rd down and 10. I think SMU had knocked him out of field goal range, too, but all because of that punch. Penn State has some new life.
Yeah, that was rough. I haven't seen that in a while.
They think they're playing hockey.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 3rd down and 9. 5 wide set here. Man in motion. It looks like the tight end. Aller back to throw, facing pressure, gets it to the tight end, and
Got
it'll
about
be
8 yards. It looked like.
maybe 8, but no first down.
Fourth
That was
down.
Warren on the catch. Within field goal range, though, I imagine. Earlier, though, they went for it on like 4th and 9.
It is 4th and 4 now, though.
4th and 13, was it, that they went on earlier?
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll see what they do here.
But they, let's see.
Yeah.
SMU keeps getting past the defense.
Yeah, they are pressuring the quarterback well.
Yeah,
They had
that-
the 2 sacks, and now forced a quick throw there.
Oh, we got past him again.
Field goal
Just
is good.
made it. Yeah, they got past him again. I saw them run past
Yeah,
him.
trying to block the field goal.
SMU got past Penn State.
But so Penn State walks away with points, 31-3 now. So the field goal SMU got last drive has kind of been mitigated. Penn State still holds a 28-point lead. Under 10 minutes left in the third. So it's been all Penn State, and they still playing well. And SMU's got a long way to go if they want to get back into this one within these final quarter and a half of play.
We are at a TV timeout at the moment.
Yeah, but SMU will be getting the ball back when it comes back, and hopefully more than a field goal, because I don't think field goals are much help anymore.
Right.
Need to put up touchdowns. They've had it and goal twice now, 2 different possessions, and neither one has gotten them a touchdown. One was a pick, one was a field goal.
Right.
So they got to start taking advantage of the field position, of the opportunities they get, and avoid the mistakes like the penalties they had last drive, like the 3 interceptions they've had throughout the game. 2 of those being pick sixes. Wipe away the 2 pick sixes, it's a closer game.
Yeah.
Still a little bit out of reach, but
SMU, their defense is actually picking up quite a bit now. Their offense is still falling behind just a bit, but
yeah, but that defensive line has been coming through. They've been pressuring Aller, forcing him out of the pocket, sacking him twice. Penalty took that away, but it's still a good looking defense. Who was it that was the penalty was on? Was it 81?
I think it was 81.
Was it Harrison Hunty?
The one where the punch in the face?
Yeah,
it was 81, I think. That was surprising to me. Yeah.
Yeah, just okay. I mean,
Jared
the
Hunty.
offensive lineman, I'm not sure which one it was kind of on top of him
Yeah.
after the play. I guess he got mad about it.
But, I mean, just to go straight for a punch in the face.
Yeah.
Thank goodness he had the helmet on, but, I mean,
Probably
that's-
hurt the guy that was punching.
Yeah, I know. hit the cage of the helmet.
But
But still.
we are back, so SMU is gonna be getting the ball.
Well, we will, let's see. They're just doing a little highlight thing from.
Yeah, that is not the actual game.
Yeah, different, but doing a little highlight. The game, we'll be back in just a second.
So winner of this, we're going to play Boise State in the quarterfinals. What day? I think it might be about a week away, close to New Year's Eve. But of course, it'll be New Year's Six Bowl. But yep, that's what awaits us for the winner of this game. Right now, Penn State has the inside track, but we'll see if SMU can.
You had mentioned New Year's, but you didn't mention anything with it. You just said around New Year's.
Yep, will be the game that the winner of this will move on to.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that part, or you didn't say that part. But.
Playing Boise State.
3-31. 8 minutes in the third quarter.
And here comes the kickoff.
Nice and beautiful kickoff.
Caught at about the 7, going to be returned has some
Oh,
space to the 30-yard
oh
line.
my goodness! Our players were just tripping. Or not our players, sorry.
Penn State's
Penn
players.
State.
Penn State's players we're struggling to get to him. It's a fast returner.
But Penn State, they were just tripping all over and letting him just run through.
Yeah, some good blocks too from SMU.
SMU just needs to pick up their offense.
You need to get it going here. Need to get a touchdown. Dumps it off quickly to the running back. Finds some
There we
space and a
go.
first down. So good pick up there. That's actually Roderick Daniels, the slot receiver. Had him out on the flat. Good pick up there. That's a good way to start things. Kevin Jennings in the shotgun here. We've got Brashard Smith, looks like to his right, the running back, and 3 receivers stacked on the right side towards the sideline. They'll throw it quickly on the screen pass, but the defense gets through and takes him down for a loss of 2. It was caught by Remilio Brinson.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd down and 3 now for SMU. Definitely probably thinking four down territory here. So they will give it up the middle. Spins.
Oh my goodness, spinning.
He
like a washing
spinned,
machine.
a 360 like 3 different times.
Yeah, 360 3 times.
Yeah, so Brashard Smith gets 1, and right now the offense is on the field. We'll see what play they call. 6:50 to go in the 3rd. Down by 28, so can't afford to punt it back. Man in motion here. Here's the snap. They will give it to...
Oh, ouch.
Yep, they give it to Brashard and got some nice blocks, got the first down and an extra yard. So 1st down and 10 SMU.
For whoever's watching the live stream, I got a little thing for y'all. Just put in the comments your favorite team, and we might go recognize it and say it on stream.
I think that might have been a pass interference. I didn't see them throw the flag. I see a flag, though. I thought it might be. They tried to throw a deep ball, SMU, but looks like it is. So a free 15 yards. They'll call it holding because it was before the ball was thrown. And I guess so. I didn't really see it.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a collar there. Like,
Yeah. Got his hands around that neck area, and that drew the foul. So 1st down again, SMU at the 50-yard line. Trying to put together a good drive here. Hand off up the middle. Fights forward, maybe 4 from LJ Johnson Jr.
something I noticed, SMU's quarterback does not use his mouthpiece. He just has it like dangled down.
That would be Kevin
kinda
Jennings. But they're going to give it up the middle here. That's again LJ Johnson, and a good 9 yards on the carry and the 1st down.
Almost pushed back out, but good save.
Well, I guess if you're the quarterback, you got to be able to make calls to your team and tell them what play it is. So, need your mouthpiece out. 1st and 10 though from the 37. Back to throw is Jennings. Rolls right, has time, zips it, and is caught to the 15-yard line and out of bounds. That was Hudson with the reception and a 1st down.
Great catch from Hudson. That was
Yeah, that Jordan Hudson, the junior transfer,
that puts him really
came
close.
back on like a hook and caught at the 15, went out of bounds there, so they're set up. We've seen them in this situation before. They came up with a field goal once, they threw an interception once. Let's see what they do here. First and 10 from the 15. Here's the snap to throw again. Rolls left, under pressure, avoids one tackle, makes the catch. That's Deshard Robinson. And he's fighting for the goal line. Down at the 2, first down and goal.
Down at the 2, you said?
Yep, down at the 2. Deshard Robinson made a great catch. It was about a one-handed catch, and there's going to be a flag. And, well, we've seen this before.
Yeah, he had to go reach out for that ball.
It's like
thrown a little behind him.
I can't tell if maybe a false start. It is. Last time they were first and goal at the 4, and they got a false start. Here at the 3, a false start as well. So that's very unfortunate. These mistakes are adding up for SMU.
I'm telling you, I don't know if it's pressure. I don't know what's happening.
I think it's the crowd noise, probably.
Yeah, probably the crowd noise, but it's bad timing.
From the 7, rolls right. Jennings looking. Avoids a tackle, has some space, throws it end zone, and the receiver's locked up with the defender. No flag. And it'll be second and goal.
Yeah, no flag on that play,
no one.
which is...
I don't know. I mean, they were both locked up, holding each other. But they'll let it stand, I guess.
Interesting. Well, okay.
Second and goal.
I will say SMU's quarterback is really good at running off.
Yeah, he's very mobile. And he's needed to be with how bad his offensive line has been playing. Second and goal now from the 7. Rolling right, throws right, and it's caught. Was he out of bounds? I think he was out of bounds. And having to run away is my booth mate. Also happens to be my brother. Yeah, he was so close to reeling that one in, but his foot was out of bounds at, well, he would have been down at the 1 if he got his foot in bounds, but clearly touched the white. So third and goal from the 7. Fans getting loud. They are in the heart of that Penn State fan base. And under pressure yet again, of course, and he is going to go down at the 27-yard line. A loss of about 20. 20-yard sack for Penn State. And wow. They just cannot make anything of it. They've been first and goal twice now. This time they were sacked for a 20-yard loss down to the 27, going for a field goal again, which he misses short. So SMU has been a mistake-ridden game for them. The false start, 2 false starts now. Both times they were first and goal, they had a false start and hurting themselves. And their offensive line has really struggled to keep the Penn State defensive line at bay, and that sack, very costly, backed him up where he couldn't even reach it with a field goal. So
yeah,
Penn State will come back out on offense, have a chance to really put this thing away if they can get a score here. It's already a 28-point game, 31-3. We'll see.
Man, that was a heart-stopping moment. I was not expecting to get a call. It scared me. Man,
It was scary.
scared
You
me.
have a scary ringtone.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why, and I can't change it.
It's very intense.
And it appears that I only get called while we're on the air. I never get called any other times.
Well, we are, did you see how much time was left in the third?
I did not check.
I'll find out.
Let's see. 27 to
3
17.
minutes and 22 seconds left in the third. So right now, if we go back to our the predicting, the odds predicting from ESPN.
Oh, okay. For a second, you had another
I
team.
actually think on a player. 99.9. We have reached it again. That's unfortunate that our first two commentated games were at 99.9 midway through the third quarter. But
Yeah.
maybe the Tennessee Ohio State game will be closer. We'll see. But I mean, there's still time. SMU's got a high-powered offense. It hasn't worked well today. Maybe they can do something. We'll see. Currently, Penn State has the ball, though, so it's out of the SMU offense's hands. They got to rely on their defense. Now, I will say, surprisingly, the SMU defensive line has put a lot of pressure on Aller. He has been running around back there, taking sacks, so we'll see. Maybe their defense can get a stop here. All right, from the 25-yard line, Penn State has the ball on their own side of the field. Aller in the gun, man in motion, will hand it. No, yeah, he will hand it. Singleton around the left side, tries to break a tackle, gets 9 on the carry.
Just short of the first
Yet
down.
again, the graphic was wrong. It said it was 4th down. It is 2nd and 1.
They have been flopping the graphics.
In the game.
Yeah.
To start putting in the graphics. All right, at the 34. 2nd and 1. Who is that? That's Singleton again. I think that's Katron Allen, and he gets the first down and maybe about 6.
Nice.
I seem to go to him in those short yardage situations. It's a strong back, but he didn't need to be very strong there. A huge hole that he just went right through.
And let me see.
And thank you to our first subscriber that we've seen from the stream. Can I see the name again? Joe McCutcheon. Thank you very much for subscribing, and we hope that more will follow suit. If you enjoy it, and if you want to see more of it, and you will be notified next time we are streaming, which hopefully is tonight, around, or at least I will be, around 7 p.m. It'll be a 2nd down here for Penn State. 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
From the 46. They'll give it to Allen again. Has space around the left end. Lots of space. Barrels over a man. And a great run there from Katron Allen.
Great run. The band is playing.
Those brass instruments have to be cold.
Yeah. I thought you were about to mimic one of the sounds of the instruments real quick.
Yeah. Down to the, what was that, the 37-yard line? Penn State marching into SMU territory. Yeah, 37.
Just 20 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter.
Aller takes a snap, pitches it over to Singleton. Inside the 35, down to maybe the 33.
They grabbed him and slowly, gently placed him down on the ground.
But that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Penn State leading by 28, trying to score again inside SMU territory. Chances are not likely, but we'll see if SMU can put something together and get back in this thing. But we keep saying this, but it's been all Penn State so far.
It's been a good game. I mean, so SMU kind of started picking up, but their offense is
Haven't
one
picked up
thing
much.
that
Yeah,
is-
they keep getting
Their
it.
defense picked up. I'll say that, but
Yeah.
the offense.
The offense keeps getting it close, and they're not finishing.
Yeah, they just get the penalties, and it's really not doing too well for them.
It's not been great. And given that they keep trying to attempt field goals on fourth down, it looks like they're just hope is starting to wane a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll see if they can come up with something. They needs to start with the defense because Penn State has been moving well, creating big holes with that O-line. Singleton and Katron Allen both putting in some work on the ground. And right now they are feeling good.
I feel good.
And they probably do. But we are getting into the fourth now.
Penn State's just been dominating from the start.
Well, first
Well, I
quarter
mean,
was 7-0.
Dominating, that might be a little
Second quarter,
harsh of a word, but
second quarter they started dominating. From the start, it was a little close. You didn't really know what was going to happen. Second quarter, they put together 3 touchdowns. SMU with a goose egg. Third quarter, SMU got the field goal, but that's been it. It's been all their offense has produced.
yep, that's dominating.
31-3.
Give us a
Now,
fun
I mean,
fact.
I would say if you look at the stat sheet and you block out turnovers with your finger, you would probably think it's a closer game than it is. Penn State 268 yards, SMU 206. Penn State 15 first downs, SMU 17. Time of possession, SMU's winning the time of possession. But they've thrown 3 interceptions. 2 of those were a pick six. The other one, Penn State scored off of eventually. And that's been the difference. They've made mistakes. SMU's been to the goal line twice now. They've been inside the 30 3 times. And they continue hurting themselves with the penalties, with sacks. Like there's not much protection for the quarterback right now. He's having to do a lot of work running around back there. And here comes Penn State again. They'll give it to Katron Allen inside the 30, first down.
Corey, can you provide us with a fun fact?
I gave you a fun fact. They are, well, let's see if I can find any more.
A funner fact.
The only facts I have are pretty fun for Penn State.
Oh, we got an injury on SMU, it looks like. Number 5 something.
Number 5?
Number 5 something. I don't know if it's 50.
Well, there is a 150. There's 158. There's 150, actually. No, there's 2. I don't know. We'll need more information to figure out who it was that was injured.
Well, we just got out of ads and we're back on it.
Well, weather's still 25 over there. It's probably only going to get a little bit warm. Or it's about the hottest it's going to get. It's 248. I think it's might be 348 there where they're playing. It should be 348. Penn State was favored by 7.5 this game.
It is actually not 2:48. The time on that tablet is wrong.
Oh, so this is in Easter time, right? The tablet.
Yeah, that's an hour.
Well, then it's 2:48 where they're at. But Penn State was favored by 7.5. They have gone well past that so far, leading by 28. The over/under was 50.5, which means we're under that by a good bit right now, by 16 points. So right now it's gonna hit the under in the Penn State cover as we wait to come back from commercials. So Penn State's at the SMU 27-yard line, first down and 10. So far, 6 plays, 48 yards in this drive. Eating up some clock. Been really relying on their 2 running backs who have been putting in some work. Nicholas Singleton and Katron Allen.
Should be coming on any second now. Nope, that is it.
Must be a serious injury.
Yeah, it must be. I mean, he did look pretty hurt, but they all do when they get hurt, so.
I'm just hoping when it cuts back, it'll show a video of him walking off the field. And hopefully not a stretcher or an ambulance involved.
Well, we're here.
There's the stadium.
Oh, there is a baseball stadium right next to that.
Yep, it's
football
on the
stadium
college
right there.
campus.
Yep.
No shot of the player who was injured last play. From the 27, first and 10, they'll give it to Singleton. Breaks through the hole. Got space. A first down. Still on his feet inside the 10. Down to the 9. So another first down, Penn State, at the hands of their running game. First and goal. Goal. Good block there provided by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Held on for life.
You can see their breath in the air.
Yeah, that's how you know it's cold.
What is that dance?
They're just excited. You know, when you're winning by 28.
All right, they're at the 10, actually.
And this one will be Katron Allen, still pushing the pile.
Ooh, at the 3, I think.
6-yard rush. Second down and goal, I think, at the 3-yard line.
It is silent.
Silent. It's probably pretty loud there.
Yeah.
Penn State, I think, is going to call a timeout here on second and goal. Going to talk it over.
Oops.
But yet they are on the 4-yard line. I'm surprised it didn't go to commercial break. I was expecting it to. That's why I put my mic down.
Oh. I expect it to go.
I like that. When they do a timeout and they don't go to commercials, I like it.
You get to feel the realistics.
So now to second and goal. From the 4-yard line.
Ooh, looks like you're gonna.
Hand off up the middle, plenty of space, barrels through, and he's in. Katron Allen is what his last name was. Katron Allen, touchdown, Penn State, and that'll make it with the PAT 38-3, a 35-point lead for the Nittany Lions. It has not been the Mustangs' day, that's for sure. An interesting formation. They spread them all out, but then bunched them in and ran it straight up the gut. Took going through a guy. What a drive for Penn State. Ate up a lot of clock. Dominated on the ground. And did more of the same that they've been doing all game.
And you're gonna do the field goal. Extra point, not field goal.
Extra point. And 38-3 it is. And now they will show it again. And they will go to commercials now. So Joe McCutcheon's a Bama fan here. I love seeing the young fans and brothers, so I subscribed and like. Good luck with the new subscribers. So thank you very much. We're Auburn fans, so I hope you don't mind. I'm glad you subscribed anyways. But we love doing this, and it's been enjoyable. And I'm excited to come back later tonight and do the Tennessee-Ohio State game. While you, I probably should have said that into the microphone. I think I picked it up though in tears.
Yes.
But I'm excited to come back, even though you're ditching me. I represent half the brothership.
He has to be an elf.
Yeah, he has to go
I have a
put on a performance as a as an elf with his grandpa as Santa Claus.
Yeah, I have a little gig downtown. Don't worry about it.
The kids like him though.
Yeah.
They think you're an elf. They really do.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know if it's the facial features that really sell it.
Yeah.
But
Facial features.
they give you pointed ears. You hide them underneath the.
I hide them underneath the hat.
13 minutes to go in the fourth. Can SMU make a comeback?
Can they? Can they?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out. I don't know. Just stalking Troy. Got any games on your phone? No, see, why would it be Mustangs if there's a horse?
That's what a horse is?
Yeah. Wait, what?
A wild horse.
I knew that.
You think the
I
car?
thought it was Mustang.
Thought the cars were just called Mustangs. Have you never looked at the logo on a Mustang car?
It's
Looks
a
about
horse.
like that red horse that's on the screen. SMU Mustangs. SMU is coming back out on offense. We'll see what they do.
There's a flag.
Yep. Probably back him up. Another 10 yards.
What is this flag on?
Maybe a holding, maybe a block in the back.
He is taking his time.
He's pointing somewhere.
Mm.
Legal foul. Whatever that is, I don't know. First down, probably back towards the 10. You know what? I was dead on.
Wow.
All right, so 1st and 10, SMU. Returning to the field is Kevin Jennings, down by 35. I think at this point they just want to make the score respectable. They're going to fake the handoff. Jennings throws it to the tight end, complete for maybe 6.
got
Matthew
trampled.
Hibner. Or no, sorry, that was the backup. That was Stone Ebby. So they're at the 16 now. Second 4. They'll give it up the middle, and he just trips and falls. I think that was Derek Mall, the freshman. Sorry, the Derek McFall. That's very topical. His name's Derek McFall, and he took a tumble.
He just face planted.
So it's 3rd and 4. Jennings looking on the slant, finds a receiver for about 10. Got it complete to Keyshawn Smith.
Number 9 threw down number 9.
Was it number 9?
9 threw down number 9.
Oh, Mike Lockhart. The defensive end got to him. Oh, wow. Back to throw is Jennings right side. Oh, it should have been complete to Jordan Hudson, who's had quite the game.
I don't know what happened.
Like a 30-yard throw, but he let it go through his hands.
I've seen that. I've seen quite a few of those this game.
Yeah, not the best hands today. Maybe it's the cold. Could be. So they're back at the 26 almost. 2nd down and 10. Take the option play. Jennings going to take it himself, and that might have been a bad decision. Sacked for a loss of maybe 4. So presumably Penn State's going to move on to play Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl on December 31st, New Year's Eve. So that'll be fun to watch. Maybe Boise State will put up a good game there, and that one overthrown, intended for Roderick Daniels. I believe that makes it 4th down.
Yeah.
4th down and 10.
I believe so.
4th and 15 even, apparently.
4th and 15.
Assuming that's correct. 4th and 14. There's a discrepancy here. They're going to punt it, so safe to say they're not too worried about making a comeback.
It's not a
With
punt. It's
10
a field goal kick.
10 minutes to go. A little over 10 minutes. Down by 35. So Penn State's going to get the ball at the 43, and we'll see what happens.
Well, SMU has about 10 minutes to get themselves a buttload of touchdowns.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 41 seconds to get 5 scores, 5 touchdowns. It'll probably be the biggest comeback in the fastest amount of time ever in football.
That would be pretty crazy to see.
We got 2 more games today. Clemson, Texas. Tennessee, Ohio State. I think both of those will be very tight matchups. But the first 2 games we've seen, Indiana, Notre Dame, SMU, Penn State, have not exactly been close.
They have not. They have not been close at all. Yeah, Penn State is. Whew, they are doing the domination.
They're doing domination.
Yep, they're doing this little thing called domination.
See if they bring that momentum into next week. When they play Boise State, if they do, they can go to the semifinals. And you picked them to win the championship.
I did.
So this has been good news for your bracket. They're staying alive at least past the first round. And you also picked Notre Dame, so you are 2 for 2,
Yep.
just like me. Unfortunately, there's someone else in our family that picked SMU to win this game. Of course, before knowing that it was home field advantage and everything, but I mean, home field advantage is less of a difference than 35 points.
Hey, I will say, less of a difference. I mean,
Weather versus Texas.
Frozen
Yeah,
weather has
yeah.
definitely been a factor for the Mustangs. They have been dropping passes and throwing interceptions, namely.
and the crowd's just been so loud they can't communicate with each
Yeah,
other.
we can't hear the crowd, but we can hear that, or we can visually see the quarterback putting his hands around the ear holes in the helmet so he can hear the comm from his head coach.
If you go outside right now, cup your hands, put it around your ear. I bet you can hear some cheering.
Yeah. I think they pull. Wow, they pulled the starting quarterback out, so that's how you know it's over. Put the backup in. Thankfully, I have his name. What number is he by chance?
Per se.
What number is he?
From 17, it should be Ethan Grunkmeyer is
Yeah.
probably the one.
Ethan Grunkmeyer is in at quarterback, the freshman transfer, taking his first snaps of the season. Here as Drew Aller comes out of the game, who has led his team to a 35-point lead. Ethan's getting a chance to take some snaps and get some action on the field, just in case his talents come into need later in the playoffs.
He only gained about 1 yard there.
The original backup going into the playoffs transferred out a couple days ago, so he is going to fill in throughout the playoffs. So he will probably be called upon at some point. We'll see. You hope everything works out, but you never know. He's in right now. They're at the 39, 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff, throws it on the slant. Oh! He should have caught it, but he didn't. Went through his hands and was intercepted. So that was
interception.
Brandon Crossley, the cornerback.
Wow, I can't believe he dropped it.
It should have. It was a
Number
little
6.
high, but he still should have caught it.
Yeah, and then number 1 was there. That's a good play on number 1.
James Franklin was mad about that. The head coach of Penn State, not very happy.
SMU number 1, great play.
Brandon Crossley, yep.
It is now SMU.
Under 10 minutes to go. Jennings back to pass. 2 guys coming after him. Dumps it off. Gets it complete. And a couple yards.
2, 3 yards, looks like.
I thought he was going to get more than that.
See, when you back up so far, those long throws become nothing.
Yep. LJ Johnson on the catch. Gets a couple. Jennings in the gun. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff, pitches it back. He is way back behind the line,
What in
dragged
the
down
world?
by his undershirt. Roderick Daniels, the slot receiver on the end around, loses about 4.
Man, he had to be gripping on for his life to hold that. To pull him down by the shirt.
Texas and Clemson waiting less than an hour until their game kicks off. SMU to throw here on 3rd and 11. Jennings running around again like he does
Flag on
every
the play.
snap. Probably a hold. Jennings throws it incomplete, and falls to the ground. I think it was a holding. I saw a Penn State player on the ground, and typically that's a hold. Not always.
Holding.
It was a hold.
So that'll back him up a bit.
Back him up exactly 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it'll be 3rd and 21. Back on their own side of the field at the 47. Jennings back to throw. Looking, gets it off tipped, and juggled, almost intercepted by Penn State, but he juggled it to the ground.
Another flag on the play.
Eventually fell. That's Tony Rojas, who already has a pick 6. But yeah, there's a flag.
He should have had that interception, but just kept on juggling, and he was falling with it.
Yeah.
So
Couldn't get his arms around it. Oh, looks like a roughing the passer call, which is going to give him a free first down. It was 3rd and 21. I believe it's a free first down. Yep, first down and 10. SMU.
Oh man, that stinks for Penn State. They had him on a.
Yep, they had him pushed back and about intercepted it, but it turns into a free first down for the Mustangs here with under 8 minutes 30 to go in the game. Inside Penn State's 40. And a false start or a timeout. It's like a timeout from Penn State.
Yeah, SMU dug a deep hole, but Penn State accidentally filled it back for him.
Filled up the hole and gave SMU a hand to get out of it.
Somebody's not happy, and his name's Coach.
Well, he was
Penn State.
running a full sprint, 20 yards to get that timeout called.
What they need to do is run out the clock. If Penn State gets a hold of that ball, they can just start running that clock.
Yeah, they can. This one, they're going to pitch it left side. That's Bouchard. Couple yards. 2nd and 8.
Second and 7, rather.
I said 7, right?
You said 8.
Oh. I think I saw it better than the refs. 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff, dump it off again. They like that. Throws it left side.
Oh my goodness.
Man, he missed. He got through a couple tackles. Roderick Daniels Jr. Was it a first down or was it just short?
I think it may have.
First down, they're moving the chains. I see it.
First down, huh?
From the 28, looking to get their first touchdown of the game. Fakes the handoff. Jennings running around, throws it right side. Oh, a beautiful throw and catch by Roderick Daniels Jr., the receiver. And Jennings, a beautiful throw under pressure, under duress, had to find someone quickly, and SMU gets a touchdown. First of the day, and PAT makes it 38-10, so getting it within 28. Great throw, though. Sidearmed it right into his chest.
Great play.
Right to his chest, not into it. PAT up and good. 38-10. And to commercial it goes. We'll see what Penn State does. They have a chance they could probably run out the clock if they wanted to.
Stand up there. Don't stand up there. I got a strike.
This
It's still commercial break. Penn State
Commercial
will be getting the kickoff or receiving it once we come back. 7:31 to go in the fourth. 28-point lead for the Nittany Lions.
I don't know. I'm trying to get, not be covered.
Well,
You're standing up.
Yeah, I'm standing up.
A lot of numbers to fit on that scoreboard. Well, at least SMU didn't walk away not scoring a touchdown. Indiana almost did, but they, too, put together a couple of touchdowns towards the end. SMU makes it 38-10.
Can you see the percentage?
It hasn't changed.
999.
can't get higher than 99.9.
They have to leave some
100%.
room for error. Can't be 100 yet.
99.9999. 999.8.
There was one instance after we talked about it that it went up to 99.7 or went down to 99.7.
Yeah, and then immediately, like 2 seconds later,
Yeah.
shot back up.
Look, he's still shirtless.
That makes no sense.
Shirtless fans.
How does anyone do that? In that cold.
No onside kick this time. Penn State getting the ball back. He received it going backwards, and then he falls down
He just does a little
intentionally
slide.
at the 9. That's weird. That's weird. He could have let it roll into the end zone, but he decided to catch it running back towards the end zone. And then turn around. He could have gotten a little more. He could have fought at least and tried. But he decided to slide down. So Penn State will be set up around the 9-yard line. I have to imagine they'll go to who they've relied on all game. Their 2 running backs, Singleton and Allen. Backup still in there. They'll give it to Singleton on first down.
What? Everything about that was slow.
Very slow moving.
Like he stood there, held the ball out for him, and he slowly grabbed it, and he slowly started running off. And then somebody's hurt, I think.
Is there? Clock's still running, so I don't think so.
Oh. I saw somebody on the ground, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I think they just got toppled over. 2nd and 9. Handoff left side. That's the freshman gets a yard. Corey Smith. And so it'll be 3rd and 8 about. 6 minutes to go in the game. Aller, or not Aller, I'm used to saying the starting quarterback, but the good pass there from the backup freshman, Ethan Grunkmeyer. And it's a 1st down, so that'll keep the drive moving, keep the time winding. Trying to make this the last drive of the game. I see some Santas out there. Some very happy Santas.
I see an elf, actually.
I see one too, looking at the monitor. 1st and 10. 5 minutes to go. They'll give it to Corey Smith, the freshman, for 6. And that's to the 25. 2nd down and 4.
Are they trying to run down the clock right now? Or like,
Yeah, they are. See that play clock? They're going to let it go all the way down. And it'll be another handoff. This one to Quentin Martin Jr. He's the 4th string of the running backs. Didn't go for much. Third down and 3. Under 4 minutes to play. And it will be right side. Corey Smith loses about 4, so it'll be a stop for Penn State, 4th down and 7.
it is. They did a pretty bad job at trying to run the clock down.
4th and 6. Good return here for SMU. And he'll get it to the 47. First and 10, SMU at the 40. What is it? The 47? Did I say?
What do you say?
Did I say the 47 before?
Mm-hmm. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they're clock winding down. This is not the starting quarterback. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out his name. But they're just letting some of the younger guys play as the time winds down.
All right, well, I am signing off for the night, and I've got to go be an elf, do some things, and all right.
I think
well,
the
see ya.
SMU is winding it down. Anyways, they are just running it and letting the clock expire. So you made it pretty much for the entire game. Anyway, so that's good. And so it'll be 3rd and 12 here, and they'll hit the 2-minute timeout. And it'll hit another commercial break. Well, that's another game that was very one-sided. SMU could just never really get it going. They had the 3 picks early, which set them back, and they never really came back from that. So it's very unfortunate that it wasn't a closer game, more exciting game. But we've got 2 really good ones in store for later in the day. But good for SMU to make the playoffs. It's their first year in the ACC. They came from a Group of 5 conference last year, Mountain West, I believe. I have that right? No. That's wrong. Maybe they were the CUSA. But either way, first year in the ACC, it's been a great season for them. Under Rhett Lashley, they've done a lot, more than a lot of people thought they could in the ACC. And to be in the playoffs is a huge accomplishment for them, even if they didn't play as well as they hoped to. Meanwhile, Penn State moves on, as I predicted in my bracket. They played really well. They looked really confident. They have to play Boise State next, which I think most people expect Penn State to win that game. But we'll see if Boise State puts up a little more of a fight than SMU did. But yeah. Well, back from the 2-minute timeout. SMU is 3rd and 12. Time winding down. Throws it deep left side and nearly intercepted and caught at the same time. A very close play. But that'll be 4th and 12 for SMU. So we'll see if they go for it or they just choose to punt it. If they do, I imagine Penn State will just take the knees. Good punt. Fair caught at the 15. With 1:46 left to go in the game, Penn State leading 38-10. they'll give it up the middle here on first down. Nothing going, no gain. Minute and 5 to go. They'll hand it off right side. Penn State with a yard